Hey, what is up, guys? It's Guilt Spy here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. Hopefully everyone's doing well on this wonderful Wednesday afternoon. I know I am. That being said, today is Win Streak Wednesday, and we are bringing out the Nurse. Still not entirely certain what the best build on Nurse is, realistically speaking. Still trying to figure that out here and there, but we're going to give it a try with some Corrupt Intervention, Ruin Infectious Fright, Pop Goes the Weasel. It is Wednesday, and what's up, Alex? What's up, Giraffe? What's up, Penguin? And more. What's everyone up to today? Wait, is today Tuesday or Wednesday? Today's Wednesday, right? I'm not insane? Okay, I'm not insane. Cool. Like, you made me question it for a second there to whether or not it was a Wednesday. It's your stream day. Hey, that's really exciting, Penguin. What time and what will you be streaming? And thank you for the confirmation, Alex. I appreciate it. Alright, well, we are jumping in with a match of the Nurse. Let's see what damage we can do. Still debating whether or not Infectious Fright is the right move for us in the long run. I don't know. It's questionable of how you should play Nurse. You stream around 1 p.m. CST. Gotcha. How'd the stream go? What'd you stream? If we were not to use Infectious Fright, what else would we use is the question, is it not? And that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out. I was playing around with, like, clown builds yesterday, too. I found that clown with Save the Best for Last is actually pretty good. Almost runs similar to, like, a Deathslinger in a nutshell. Without the ability to injure an obsession. But the ability to simply hit, get a reduced fatigue, and then throw a bottle to hit again very quickly is very strong for the clown. It was fun. I played Stardew Valley. Ooh, very nice. Well, I'm happy to hear that you had a fun time. So I'm wondering if the main thing that I need to do as Nurse is leave more slugs. As bad as that sounds, that might be the right way to play in order to claim more wins. I gotta play with Madge sometime. I've heard good things about Stardew. I've never gotten around to playing it myself, though. Maybe that will be a longer series eventually. Speaking of YouTube stuff. Saturday I am going to be picking my editor. I've decided that for the month of May, there's going to be 8 episodes of either 1 or 2 series. So I'm definitely thinking it over. I'm very excited. It's definitely going to either be Subnautica or Outlast. I think those are going to be the 2 choices. And one's going to be a much longer series, one's going to be a bit of a shorter series. So I'm very excited for what is to come. I also have some questions about Dead by Daylight content as well, and get your guys' thoughts. It's nice to be able to split up tasks, aka mining, fishing, farming, etc. Yeah, I can imagine in those type of games. I can absolutely imagine that. Same thing if, like, Don't Starve Together. Frankie and I are thinking about playing that a bit. Temple of Purgation with the Nurse. Let's see what damage we can do. Alex, could you remind me what my current streak on Nurse is? I want to say it's like 2 or something. It's nothing too extravagant. Don't Starve Together is great? Yeah. I've seen good things. I'm fairly certain there is a survivor over here. Hello, Elodie. 0 right now? Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like the hard part for my Nurse gameplay is the fact that I go 1 for 1 on hooks to gens more often than not. And that results in situations to where I'm just ending up losing even if I play a very good game. Alright, let's down her. No one on Infectious Fright. Let's pick her up immediately. And let's hook her up then. We'll head over to Arches immediately after to see what they're on, if possible. Alright. Barbecue and Chili could also be a very good perk that maybe I should use on Nurse. That way you get some earlier finds. Alright, let's check Shack. No one on shack. Now, they could be in the downstairs. I honestly could care less about giving them that downstairs gen. Yeah, I want to say they probably are. Alright, well, might as well pressure it if we have the ability to. No, they really haven't done a lot of work on gens, to be honest. We just went around to everything and found pretty much nothing. As far as where they should be now, they did heal Underhook. There's LD. Jumping into the locker. Jumping out, though, all the while. So let's one-hit her. I mean, I have no idea where the unhooker is, so there's no reason for me not to do this. There we go. There's an infectious fright. So now we can leave her slugged and start chase with someone else. Let's try and get line of sight on these survivors. Yeah, it looks like they went out this way. To the left. After that, not entirely certain. There's the Kate. That's what you like to see. Let's fatigue out on her. We'll be able to just do an M1 swing and hit. And we should have full charges now. We'll blink to the corner. And looks like she may have tried to double back. Yeah, that's exactly what she attempted to do. And succeeded for the most part, actually. Alright, that's fine by me. LD is now back up and able to work on gens. Looks like Kate's main plan is to break line of sight by doubling back quite often. She's now in shack. Let's blink. She'll be now on the opposite side. Yo, what's up, Cassette? How goes it? How goes it? Perfect. Ooh, we blinked a little bit too far on her. Honestly, she's making good use of her resources, and maybe I should just drop chase. Maybe that would be the smart course of action here. Alright, we actually made up a lot of distance there. I'm actually going to pursue her again and try and just claim this down. But we're going to pay for it with gens, is the problem. Alright, one down. Infectious Fright downstairs. We'll ignore that as of this moment. Commit the unalive. That is the plan. That is the plan. But right now we're back in a situation where one hook to one gen, right? And that's just not a good place for Nurse to be. She just doesn't have that type of map pressure. Alright, no one here seemingly, but there was a person downstairs. Do we just hand that gen to them is the question. It's not exactly a great place for me to be. Alright, let's go this way. Cut through the corner. They get the unhook on the Kate. And no one on this gen either. They're being very, very slow and methodical on these gens, I will say. Alright, we got the Dwight. This will be our next target. Oh, I messed up there. I didn't hold it long enough. That was my mistake. I'd have a second blink right there and primed, but now I need to wait it out. There goes Ruins. Now Pops in hand. Dead hard? Okay, we now know Dwight has dead hard, so we need to bait that out on the first blink before we go for the second blink. That is noted. Alright, he goes over here. He drops the pallet and goes to the left from the sound of things. There we go. Got the Dwight down, but have no inclination where the next survivor is. I remember that game? What game? Not sure what game you're referring to. I think I've lost context somewhere along the line as I've been focusing in on the match. Alright. No one here. Let's check this gen on the far side. Would make the most sense. Verdict is... they are here, in fact. Someone's actually fully injured as well, so that's the Kate, based on that information. Alright, there she is. Perfect, perfect. We'll down her immediately. We get 2 infectious frights. Let's try and go for another injure here. Would be ideal. We hit the Nia. And No dead hard. That's 2 people sounded off with infectious. Perfect. Let's see if we can now end this chase quickly. Make good use of our time. And there's the game. Well then. I didn't realize that Dwight was still on hook all this time. But apparently he is. So let's put Elodie up here. Unless they have Unbreakable, that will be the end of the game. Alright, Elodie up. Let's try and find where Kate has slugged off to. I hear someone to my right. Oh, I hear someone. There is the Nia. And what is the verdict with the hook or the hatch? Will this Kate receive death or salvation? 'Tis up to you, guilty ones. Yeah, this game turned around very quickly because of Infectious Fright. Yo, what's up, Matt? How you doing? How you doing? Just in time for our first win. No to hatch. Alright, upsy daisy. That is Dwight dead. That is Elodie dead. So Infectious Fright definitely is a very good perk. The question is Ruin the way to go? It's a no. I'm making it a no. Okay. Gotcha. Penguin has said, these survivors will not survive. Oh. Yeah, that game turned around real quick with that Infectious Fright. That's all we needed was that one Infectious Fright just to go back to back to back to back. GG, well played to these survivors. It wasn't like I was trying to go for slugs either. It was literally just they were in our vicinity consistently to give that potential that Infectious Fright needed. But for real? I feel like there's a rest of that sentence that I'm missing. Why do killers have to slug? Nurse has to, based on her speed/power. Other killers, not so much. There's strategic slugs and non-strategic. Depends on the situation. And that's honestly like a honest response to that question. That there is sometimes strategic moments where you should slug, and that was a good example of a strategic slugging by the nurse. At the end of the day, people were in the vicinity as Infectious Fright was proccing. Should you get Rancor? There's no real reason to get Rancor. If you're using Bitter Murmurs, it just makes matches no fun. I feel you. Good luck, have fun, next match. So if you're using Bitter Murmurs on some of your builds, Rancor is objectively better. Not only does it give you the ability to see them, much like Bitter Murmur, but with that being said, it also gives you the ability to Mori the last survivor if all gens are finished and they're your obsession. So good and bad in its own right. So that would be my opinion there. Otherwise, what level do you get Rancor at off of Spirit? If it's a level 40 perk, definitely get that. If it's not a level 40 perk, probably don't need to. Let's check. I'm curious. Spirit on the wall. Rancor's level 40. Yeah, then in that case, I would recommend grabbing it. It's a level 40 perk, and it's a good replacement for Bitter Murmurs. That would be my honest opinion there. Should I have hamburgers or spaghetti? Personally, I don't know. It depends on what you're making with the spaghetti. If it's like spaghetti and sausage or meatballs, then absolutely spaghetti. If it's spaghetti with just sauce, I would say hamburgers. I mean, you could do that. That's a good old school classic. Spaghetti with a meat sauce. Spaghetti and meatballs. In that case, I'd go spaghetti and meatballs. I would go with that. Some good pan-seared meatballs. That sounds good. Spaghetti of hot dogs, not bad. I still will always prefer a beef over a pork substitute in that regard. Never used Bitter Murmurs, I'll trust your opinion. Yeah. Bitter Murmurs is good for some killers. Nurse actually isn't bad for it. Huntress is really good with Bitter Murmurs. Noodles and hot dogs. My uncle likes Cincinnati spaghetti, which is putting a can of chili over spaghetti. I don't know how to feel about it. Depends on the type of chili. If your type of chili is I'm gonna try something, by the way. I want to try something. We're gonna run, instead of Corrupt Intervention, we're gonna run Hex Devour Hope and Hex Undying. I just want to see if this is a better choice than what I'm already using. Because I think Nurse, though arguably much better than Clown, suffers from a similar scenario to where her ability is really great at getting that first hit. But that, you know, trying to go for that second hit, it can be really, really difficult sometimes. So what if you make the first hit an insta-down? That is a potential that you could get after the first 3 hooks, which, theoretically speaking, shouldn't be that bad. Want some ravioli on toast? Ooh, ravioli. I haven't had ravioli in a very long time. You know, I haven't had, like, traditional Italian in a long time. Actually, probably last January in 2020 when I was in New York. We went to, I brought my team to an Italian restaurant. Oh, it was so good. Like, very family-style Italian. Like, big plates that you share, you just take a heap and serving off of it, and that's your meal. It's really good. Was always packed. I also need, like, for lack of a better term, like, good traditional Chinese food or Americanized Chinese food. I also haven't had that in a long time. Frankie, I might need to, like, we might need to order in one night, and we'll just order our own things, and I'm just gonna order in Chinese food, like, Chinese food, that's it. Not like traditional Chinese food, but like Americanized Chinese food, the spare ribs, whole 9 yards. I'm starting to feel that craving. I haven't had like Americanized Chinese food in a very long time. There's one food truck outside my school I always have a burrito from because they're so good. That's another thing I miss about Boston. Boston has a lot of good, like, little food truck areas. Oh, I know you don't. I know you don't. I'm just saying that I think we should do that one night. Alright, Cold Tower Nurse. It's a very small map. So this is actually pretty good for us. Why not tonight? We could. Not outside of the realm of possibility. We already see scratch marks. Good news. Alright, they literally gen-tapped then ran. Feng Min's gonna wonder how the hell we saw her, and it was simply because she was near bones. Alright, Feng Min has Dead Hard. Let's keep that in mind. Claudette is going to try to take body blocks from the looks of things. So we follow the Claudette, we find the Feng Min. That's kind of how it's working. I think they doubled back, which may have been a really, really smart move. Yeah. That's exactly what they did. Alright. Once again, Feng Min has brushed past the Undying Totem. So they know that we have Undying, but they don't know what for. This Claudette has made things a little bit tricky, though. Yeah, they're playing me really well right now. They're keeping their distance very effectively. Alright, let's go for the Quinton. We can't really keep on doing this without any gen regression perks. So let's do this. Down goes the Quinton. We do have 2 Infectious Frights nearby. So let's go for this. I don't know why I swung at that. There's no reason for me to swing at that, to be honest. I don't think it's worth me pursuing that chase any further. So we're just gonna go for the Quinton. Quinton boy. Upsy daisy. No one nearby. They heal the Feng Min. That's fine by me. We also see them with another Undying Totem. Let's see. There's Feng Min. Perfect. Yep, we faked the second blink. Alright, remember that Feng Min does have Dead Hard, and that is our first stack of Devour Hope. She dead-hearted, but I waited a little bit too long. That's quite unfortunate. Alright, let's do this. I think she's going inside. That's actually the Claudette instead. I hear it to my right. That's a Styptic Agent. She lost her medkit. We know exactly what that is. I played too much comp to fall for that godforsaken thing. This is the one thing that I struggle with Nurse, is when survivors play like this. There's the Dead Hard. We downed her. Okay, we're good. We're good. Upsy daisy. That will be number 2 on Devour Hope. We see the Kate. She'll be our number 3 target. We'll fatigue out. She's going for the unhook. I don't think I can stop her is the problem either. So we're actually not going to get our second stack of Devour here. Unless we chase her off. Alright, we'll get the hit. That was a Pokos if I've ever seen one. There goes Undying, though, so Devour Hope is now very fragile. Alright, we got the Dead Hard, and this will be number 3. So that's number 2. This here is going to be hook number 3. We can't hook her there, though, out of fear of them seeing the Devour Hope, of course. Let's go for Quentin next. We see the scratch marks going into this tile. Alright, Quentin continues. Well, we did predict his movement, but we're a little bit too predictive, in fact. That is unfortunate. Alright, let's get number 3. Hopefully soon. Alright, there we go. So that's number 3 now. So now we have insta-down capabilities on Nurse. Oh wait, we didn't recharge our second blink! No! That's so bad. That's so bad. And we didn't do it again. Why am I just being way too greedy? Holy hell. Am I winning, son? A little bit. And also not as much. I'm being a bit aggressive with Nurse. Alright, let's hook you up. They're going to be hunting Devour, of course. So they're off of gens, if I had to bet. Alright. Let's double blink. Alright, we do see them on that gen. Why do we see their aura now, though? There's Devour Hope. That's what I feared. She doubles back, more likely than not. Yeah, that's exactly what she did. She's around this corner. Alright, we'll get the hit. So Devour Hope got 1 down. Not a lot of value, mind you, but value nonetheless. I think we could have done better if in an instance that we weren't as greedy as we were playing. Let's fatigue out. Remember that she does have a Dead Hard in hand, so we're gonna have to bait that out if possible. She's still around here. She has not left this area. If anything, she may have just gone into Shack. That's exactly what she did. Perfect. We predicted her Dead Hard and was able to get that distance. Alright, upsy daisy. Alright, let's get a hook up on the hill. We did see another Infectious Fright, but I want to confirm this hook first, and then pop that gen. Yo, what's up, Carl? How goes it? How goes it? Let's pop. That was an immediate unhook by the Claude. Claude predicted that I'd do a short blink there. That was good on her. Alright, let's do a quick 1-2. Would have been good to get that insta hit into, or insta teleport into the hit, but now I have no idea where she went. Okay, there she is. Oh, bollocks. I played that wrong. I was trying to go for the hit on Kate, and I just ended up botching it instead. Yeah, we're still in... Hello. Apparently Sally's getting fat-shamed, even though she can float over things. Go figure. There's the dead hard. Okay, at least we got that out of the way. Let's see if we can get this down in a timely manner, though. Wow. She just did a reverse pallet stun. That was actually pretty good by her. This Claudette knows how to play against nurses. You can tell in what she's doing. It's very obvious, too. Feng Min's over here. She might not expect that I'm going for her. So is Quentin. That was good. And Kate. So all three of them over here. Claudette's off on her own. Kokos. So we got the hit. We now need to blink here. She might double back, though. No, she's not doubling back anymore. She may have realized that I'm playing very conservatively now due to that fact. Alright, down she goes. But this is going to be a situation, I think, where we're going 1-for-1 on gens to hooks. And at the end of the day, I don't think Devour Hope might be the right move. Unfortunately, totems are just so fragile on certain maps. Alright, I don't think they've been in Cold Tower at all. So let's head over this way with Pop in hand. And let's do a double blink. Cats are adjustable creatures. They are liquid after all. Alright, there's Quentin, so we know where he is now. Basically, the only way that we win this, I think, is by getting some slug plays, honestly, with Infectious Fright. And that's the only way that we'll really see some value. That was a good one. That's the problem, like, if... Oh, I didn't realize that. So, apparently, Cold Tower has a fat tree that Survivors can abuse against you. Alright, we'll hit him. He didn't realize that I could blink shorten, and Claude's now going to take body blocks. The thing is with body blocks here with Quentin is that she can actually hinder my ability to teleport. And she took a body block. Look at that. Alright, Quentin goes down. Claudette is not too far away. Yo, what's up, butterflies? How goes it? How goes it? Alright, let's hook her, Quentin up, and then let's go back to this gen. Quentin's now dead. We'll hit the Feng Min. And we'll pop the gen on top of which. Alright, let's go out and try and find the Feng Min. I think Claudette might have jumped back into there, though. I will mention that. Oh, that was a horrible blink. I wanted to go over, not on top. I hear it to my right. Yep, she doubled back. Makes sense. She might try and mind game me here. Nope, she continued. We're being very conservative now to try and guarantee this down. We blinked too far. I need to learn how to, like, be a bit more conservative unless we can guarantee the line of sight. We're gonna see a gen pop off here, unfortunately. There's the Dead Hard! I knew it was there and I still swung nonetheless. Dead Hard is literally the bane of Nurse. Yeah, there it goes. And... so close, but so far away. Alright, Feng Min. Let's go around again. Yeah, she's just holding W. I think they've realized that I'm now playing more conservative, and so they're doing so in turn as well. Alright, down she goes. We see a second person on the exit gate, more likely than not. Yeah, Kate's right. Wait, hold on. No, that wasn't blood. That's just the other stuff. There's Claude there. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one way or another. Alright, upsy daisy. So, Claude's going to open up that exit gate. She knows where we are. Fangman's on second hook. We think that Kate is also nearby. Yeah, she's already opened that up. I didn't even realize it. Wait for the hook to change position. It didn't. She did it directly from the front. There's Claude. That was a smart move. She waited for me to swing. The thing is, Fangman could potentially... There we go. Have DS. Alright, we have to choose one. We can't get both, unfortunately. So, Kate is going to pick up the Fangman. We might be able to slug her out immediately. I was going to push her towards the hook, basically. So that way we can hook and blink back. We might get a 3K out of this. That might be the most we can ask for. Fangman then goes for the unhook, meaning that she no longer has DS. Oh my god, the Claudette just literally pushed us into the wall. That's one thing that I really hate about body blocks. That specific thing there is that you can literally force the killer to play a different way. That's the only thing I don't like about that. But they played well, they played smart. We were able to rally back a little bit in the end, but they just were able to eke it out. I don't know. Is Devour Hope too fragile? I think it might be. Alright, well, that does lose us our win on the nurse, unfortunately. I think a lot of today is going to be me tweaking my build with nurse here and there. I think Infectious Fright is a nurse staple. I think that is a point-blank statement. Devour Hope, I'm not sure about, though. I really am not sure. We could theoretically run Devour, Ruin, Undying. That would be a potential option. Because what other perks work well with Nurse? Barbecue, Corrupt, yes and yes. No if, ands, or buts about that. What else, though? Sphinx Cats? Are we talking about Sphinx Cats now? Frankie really wants a Sphinx Cat. We've discussed it a bit before. But right now, Meep is, happy being an only cat as of this moment. So what other perks work well for Nurse? Like, we can run the Devour, the Ruin, the Pop, right? Devour just kind of being its own little perk. Disco doesn't do much. Thana doesn't do much. Franklin's is okay-ish. Yeah, they just take a lot of care, 100%. 110%. Iron Grasp doesn't matter. Make a Choice is okay. That's not a bad idea in theory. Starstruck is also really good, but you don't have that unlocked. Trying to get Doctor perks and I lost the first game. Biggest thing to remember with Doctor is you kind of want to play Doctor the opposite how you'd normally play. Normally you play Killer and you take control of the palette and then loop survivors. In the case of Doctor, you want to give control of the palette to the survivor and shock them, forcing them into a 50-50 and locking them into an area where you can then get a hit. That's just a little tip there. Modern abuse for Mikey? That makes sense, that makes sense. Put in some, when your noodles are done boiling, put beef broth in your noodles, then for the sauce, let simmer after boiling, put some garlic in there, then add some sweetener. Oh yeah, that's a good option, that's a good idea as well. Should I anticipate you ordering your own thing, or should I make food for you too? If you're gonna cook, Frankie, then cook for both of us. I'm saying if we are going to order in next time, we might order in separately. But these ones knew what I was trying to do. Yeah, that's the thing. You kind of need to, much like any killer, you need to measure the strength of the survivors that you're playing against and the knowledge that they have about the killer. Much like how I'm currently really having to do that against these survivors when playing Nurse. This is a great example of that type of thing that you need to do in real time. And incorporate chicken somehow? Sounds good. You could do some, you know what you could do, Frankie? I would really love it if you would do this, is not necessarily doing buffalo, but doing barbecue chicken mac and cheese. Personally, like, when I think of that right now, that sounds really good. But buffalo mac and cheese is really good as well. Yeah, barbecue mac sounds really good. Alright, we are on the Wretched Shop. So let's see if we can get Nurse back on 1 win. I think this one is going to be probably one of our hardest killers to get on the 10 wins. Like, I have some matches with Nurse that just are off the charts. Like, completely and unbelievably amazing. And there's other matches with Nurse that I have that are just god-awful. There's like no in-between. How did we not blink through the corner? Oh, painful. Oh, I see why. Alright, let's try and gain line of sight again. Alright, let's try and box her in so we keep her in the corner a little bit, meaning that she has a lot of dead space. Alright, down her. Alright, no one else on Infectious Frights, so let's pick her up real quick. Yeah, no, I've seen faster. I've seen survivors spawn on, like, all of my totems. It's god-awful when that happens. So Devourer's gone. Let's go back to this gen. We'll fatigue out. We do hear the gen there. No, it's still regressing. How's that still... Oh, wait. Oh, because Ruin's still up. Right. Ruin is a thing. Devour went, Ruin did not. Don't run Hexperks? I mean, it depends on the killer, right? Sometimes Hexperks are just really good. Sometimes they are god-awful. Alright, let's go for Nancy next. She'll probably double back on us. Alright, she had Dead Hard, if I'm not mistaken there. So we'll have to watch that on Nancy moving forward. Cheryl's there to my left. She's using the trees to her advantage too. Basic Nurse? Alright, sounds good. We'll do that next match. So she'll play Shaq now. No, she baited it. Alright, down she goes. There's someone out here. There's 2 people, in fact. Bollocks. Oh, we didn't charge the second blink! That's something that I also still do. I feel like I have the timing down, but then all of a sudden I'm just sitting here with 1 blink in hand. Like right there, I realized that I blinked just a little bit short, or a little bit before. Nancy's up with Unbreakable. And once again, I thought I had the timing down. I think I need to just play more Nurse because I feel like I have the timing down on the second blink recharge and I just don't. Alright, let's put you up. No, stop it, Lori. You're not going to sabotage that hook. No matter how much you try. Did she go around the truck or back in the tile? She went back into the tile, methinks. Alright, let's go for that gen, I suppose. We need to do more gen patrol. Alright, someone ran towards me. Looks like that's Lori. Alright, we get the hit on Lori on the 1 blink. Let's wait for a second blink. She runs into me. That was actually pretty good of her. Alright, down she goes. Infectious Fright goes off, so let's now go for the person here. That's Nancy, fully healed. No DS in her hand anymore. Yeah, they've got another gen done, though. See, this is where it becomes tricky, because I find myself a lot of times just going 1-for-1 on nurse hooks to gens. Just not a good place for any killer to play in, but especially nurse. I feel like nurse's main skill is like making quick and efficient chases. Yeah, there's the dead hard on the Nancy. I tried to blink ahead of her to kind of bait that out. Let's see. Where did the Nancy go? Nancy! She went this way. No, she didn't. She's still here. I hear someone to my right. There's the Lori. Let's hit you. It looks like you might be going for sabotages based on that information. There's Dead Hard. We'll fatigue out. But I need to regress this gen. We haven't really chased these two survivors at all. We have no idea what exhaustion perks they have. We have no idea of any info whatsoever. Cheryl is not on the gen, though, so that's good to know. Looks like she went to the right. Yeah, that's exactly what she did. Window's here, which means they're in a corner. Yeah, they're right here. They're in the locker. Head on, question mark? No, no head on. Good. That's very good to know. What do you think of subtitles for my content? So I would love to do subtitles. But YouTube no longer does auto-generated, so you guys would need to basically input subtitles for me, which you guys are more than welcome to do so. I also, if my editor, might put in subtitles sometimes, but not like the entire way through. I think that'd probably be a little bit too expensive. I could see, you know, working with my editor and figuring out the price for that, and then, you know, letting you guys know as much. Alright, let's go for Cheryl. She's gonna double back, and then she didn't. Alright. Auto aim? Question mark? Dead hard? No dead hard. Alright, down she goes. Yo, what's up, Chi-Chi? How goes it? How goes it? Hopefully you're having a great day. Today is Win Streak Wednesday for the nurse, and I have... Excuse me, hooks? Can someone explain to me where the frickin' hooks are? Hello? Survivor. You know, I should really think about not doing that move anymore. I feel like I hit more windowsills than I hit survivors on that. I'll be honest with you. There we go. It's Tuesday, my wens. Indeed, indeed. Wait, oh, she was literally stuck in me. I didn't even realize that. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I could have probably gotten a free hit. Alright, there we go. There's still someone nearby. I'm not sure who, though. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Indeed it is. Alright, Cheryl's already healed. I mean, they have this game in the bag. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So let's head over to this gen that they were working on earlier. Looks like Nia is on it, more likely than not. But I failed to actually see where she went is the next problem. Oh, they're about done with this. Yeah, they can very easily finish that out if they wanted to. Alright, Lori's trying to play these corners. Alright, we're going to keep line of sight. There's Nia on that gen now. Yeah, so I need to play this kind of smart. No, no, no. Don't think I don't see you, Nia. I do. Sorry, Kate, not Nia. I always get confused with you two sometimes when you're wearing that skin. The cowboy hat should tip me off. Alright, Dead Hard gets her a bit more distance. I'm gonna have to double back and ensure the Lori's not on this gem, though. She's not. That's fine. Okay, thankfully we do have a little bit of a tight cluster of gems that we can utilize here. The question of the day is, can I get any downs from this? I just heard the sound of a chest being opened. Okay, it was up the stairs. I was wondering if it was maybe in basement. Alright, well that's good news. So she's close by. Try and find where she's at. Did she double back? She did. Yeah, she's over here. There we go. No one on Infectious Fright, so we can now hook the Kate. Alright. Remember, there's very little hooks around here, though. Like, in our 3-gen, for some odd reason, they have not brought any petrified oaks. There's no hooks. It's so odd. Yep, there we go. Was to be expected. So we have one exit gate here, and one over here. Looks like Nancy's already on it. Breakdown? Maybe. I don't see any hook posts, though, to suggest that's the case. No, she did not go the way I wanted her to. So we'll fatigue out. I don't see them on that exit gate either. Nancy's trying to draw me away from the looks of things. We'll hit her. That was an attempt at a reverse pallet stun from the looks of things. Interesting. I was expecting a dead hard there, hence why I held that second blink. Lori's here. Down the Nancy. We have Kate here. And then Lori's right there. Yeah, Lori has dead hard, though. Yeah, so from that, maybe we can make that work. Both Nia and Nancy, or Nia and Cheryl, probably on the Nancy. Yep, to be expected. Down you. Swing and hit you. Cheryl is nearby. Yep, that's to be expected. Hit you. 360, or was that a dead hard? Not sure which. Oh, come on now. That's a malarkey. Alright, we got Kate down. Can we pick her up in time, though? Okay, we do. So at the end, we were able to get 3 people down, but I don't think there's enough hooks in the area to actually get all of them onto a hook is the next problem. Alright. We have to probably blink and fatigue in order to get... That was painful. Yeah, we can only choose one. Alright, let's choose the Cheryl. Nancy gets out. So we get a 2K out of all this. The closest hook might be basement, but even then we might not make it. Yeah, we are at 0 wins, but at least we're able to reclaim ourselves a little bit and get a potential 2K out of it if we're actually able to get to this hook. What'd I say? There's no hooks nearby! I physically can't do anything. There we go. That should be close enough. Alright. There's a breakdown? Maybe. Like, you can see right here where there's that entire pocket between those 2 hooks where there's nothing. I'm not sure it's because basement spawned here or what. But we will get the second hook here. Let's get some extra blood points too by breaking this down. The thing is, when I'm looking at it too, it doesn't look like there are any hook posts either, right? Like, I'm not crazy for thinking that. I don't think they brought a petrified oak, but maybe I wasn't paying attention. Like, there's this hook, but that's it. There's no hook post between that hook there and this one here. So I just think that RNG absolutely said, you know what? Screw this person in specific. We'll check, but I'm pretty sure there's no petrified oaks. Well, we'll see. And the answer is no. No petrified oaks, and no breakdown either. Just straight up RNG saying, screw you, mate. That's about it. Yep, like I said, that's wicked strange. It's not something that you see too often, but that's exactly what happened. All right, so we're still on 0 wins for the nurse. The strange thing is, I feel like I'm getting a lot better. You got a 2K. Hey, congratulations, Sammy. I think I'm getting better with nurse, but it's still one of those things to where I'm definitely not as good as I could be. Loadout's still a bit iffy. Infectious Fright feels right. Yo, GG's Alice in Wonderland. Love the name, by the way. You guys played wicked well. I had some really strange instances, though. There's no hooks in that entire area, hence why I didn't hook you twice, basically. I had to put you down, then you broke out one time. But GG's. Like I said, you guys played well. I thought I had the pressure I needed, and then just fell apart very quickly. What else should I run on Nurse? Should I run Barbecue? Should I run Corrupt? The other thing about Infectious is that it feels like it might not be as good as I'd want it to be, just based on the fact that we're not running add-ons, so our fatigue timer is pretty high. Why do noodles at 12 a.m. hit hard? In what sense? Because you're very sleepy now, or because, you know, they're very good? I was gonna go for the save for the cake. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I figured that your guys were going to do, and I was not about that whatsoever. I was like, I'm going to at least get a 2K here. I'm going to make an effort to do so. Probably because of all the carbs. Puts you into a carbohydrate coma real quick. But I would appreciate it if you do drop a follow. We are an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killers. So would love to have you here as part of the Guilty Ones if you are interested. 3-minute instant noodles, like ramen noodles or just like noodles? I played against you a few games back as the Claudette trying to do body blocks. I made Nurse, and my opinion on Dying Devour do not go well with her. Yeah, we're trying out some different builds right now, Dr. Bill. I'm trying to figure out what the best build on her is without add-ons, and that's the key factor, is that with our win streaks, we do not use add-ons. But GG's, and yeah, I figured that you knew how to play against Nurse because you were very, very aggressive in those body blocks, and it was just very difficult to play around, but you did an amazing job. Sticky rib flavor, ooh. It's a pot noodle. It's like noodles with veg in it. Fair enough. Cup of noodles, yeah. That sounds pretty good. See, when I hear that, it's like, okay, it's ramen noodles, basically. It comes in a pot. Huh, fair enough. And thank you much for the follow, Dr. Bill. I appreciate you. And if I forget if I said it, I know it's like a minute ago, but thank you much for the follow as well, Alice. And Doctor, thank you much for the subscription. That's wicked awesome of you. Thank you. Your sub will help us with our YouTube editor, which I'll be hiring this weekend, so I'm very excited about that. So I appreciate you. And if you guys are interested, we also do have a YouTube channel as well as a Discord. YouTube right now is mainly Dead by Daylight content. Come May, though, we're going to diversify Subnautica or Outlast, or you guys get to decide. And if you wanted to help decide, you can join the Discord and vote in our polls. Dead Dog Saloon. Well, let's do what all killers do and check this back corner. First off and foremost, looks like Bunny Fufu over here is AFK. I'm just gonna walk up on her. Hi, Fang. That was bad. Alright. She goes around Shack. I see her going to the left. And looks like going up to Saloon. Hopping through the forest? Indeed she is. Now, she did spawn back there. I imagine that other survivors did too. I have no idea where she went after that. It's probably not worth me actually trying to hunt her. So instead, let's head over to this gen. We do hear water wheel being worked on. Alright, let's get the one quick hit on the Claude. Let's recharge the 2. There we go. Let's see if she doubles back. She does not. And I felt like that blink was a little bit longer, but apparently not. Maybe I may have been looking down, so it shortened it. But I could have sworn that blink should have went a little bit further. Alright, looks like she went around. Alright, down she goes. We do see another infectious fright, though. Let's go for Bunny Foo-Foo over here. Alright. Yeah, I think that, honestly, the way that Nurse really gets her pressure is by slugging out one survivor and chasing another. I don't know why I swung. I really don't. That was, like, wicked reactionary. Let's see. She goes back around. I hear the footsteps, and that's a sprint burst. Nicely done. That actually got really good value. And bye, Carl. Have a good one. Yeah, so I think that the way that you might want to play Nurse is really leaving one slugged and chasing another. I'll get the hit on her. And let's blink and blink. Let's down her. No one on Infectious Fright, so no slug this time. So maybe what we do is Infectious Fright, we slug. No Infectious Fright, we pick up and hook. That might not be a bad idea. Have you tried Shadowborn, Whispers, Sloppy Butcher, Nurse's Colony? I have not, Dr. Bell. It's my favorite build of her. I'll try that after this. Right now, it really is something to where I'm still experimenting. I feel like I have the basic mechanics of Nurse down, but I still struggle in the execution. Like, there are just some games that are just nutty and I will annihilate the team. Then other games where it just, like, seemingly falls apart so quickly. Alright, let's blink. And not sure if they're healing under hook or not. They haven't full heal, they are. Perfect. Alright, we'll hit the Claude. We'll blink. And we'll blink. Down the Nurse. Alright, once again, we do see Infectious Fright, so that's good. There is Feng Min, so we'll go for her. Ruin is gone, mind you, though. Let's keep our distance if possible. She'll go into Saloon, which is pretty strong for her. She breaks line of sight and goes to the bar. I probably could have blinked and hit her there, honestly. Alright, let's push her down to basement. And let's see if she has a DS in hand. Alright, looks like no DS. The only problem is now we don't have Ruin anymore. But we have Barbecue, telling us where they are, which is always good news. Let's Fatigue. There's a person to my right. And a person to my left. That's Meg. Let's hit her. That's a good one blink. Like, I want to, like, in those scenarios with the one blinks, I want to be able to blink again immediately and get the down. But I'm not sure if that's the right move, realistically speaking. Water Wheel? Nice, Dead Hard. That was literally last minute, too. That was a prime Dead Hard right there. So we'll have to keep that in mind for Meg specifically, that she does have Dead Hard. Meg with the mid-drift. You can remember it that way. Infectious Fright. We leave her slugged. We're gonna live by that rule when we're using Infectious, I think. She goes inside to the right. And then up. We'll get the hit. That was a really good prediction blink right there. Really it was. Alright, she continues. And looks like she's gonna continue over here. Down goes the Claude. And we see two people over here. I think Bunny Foo-Foo might have Sprint Burst in hand. Yeah, I think she does. So we'll go and go for her. Actually, you know what? We're going to pick her up. I think that at this point in time, we need to at least start getting some hooks. Like, the good news is, out of that entire altercation, we now have Meg injured, which is very, very good for us. Because now we can simply go for her. She dead hards. Good, good. Alright, we'll down her. No one on Infectious Fright, so we're now gonna hook the Meg. So, 2 people injured. Very good position. Alright, Upsy Daisy. That gives us barbecue and chili info. And we see them healing. Will they have enough time to do so? Maybe this is where Sloppy is a good idea. Alright, Bunny Fufu goes inside. Looks like she's gonna vault to the right. He blinked way too far, though. Way, way too far. Alright, let's continue. And we'll walk as we recharge. She's continuing over here. That's actually pretty good of her to walk on that. I'll get the hit. And where'd she go after that? Looks like back around the same side. Walking again. Probably trying to get Sprint Burst in hand. Yeah, she has Sprint Burst. We were able to catch up to, but we weren't able to confirm the down. She gets into a locker, back out again. Not sure what the game plan was there, to be honest. I wanted to blink in front of her, and I ended it a bit short. Yep, we're gonna lose this at this point. We also see Meg going for body blocks from looks of things. Might as well hit her. Firecrackers in hand, note that fact. Alright, down she goes. We see 2 people here. So that's good news. Meg was going to go for the flashlight save from the looks of things. Alright, no blink hit. That's good. Dead hard? Oof. I thought I got the timing on that right, so she couldn't actually activate it in time. Apparently not. Other Meg is up. Let's down her. And no Infectious Fright, so let's pick her up at this point. Alright, Barbecue and Chilies will give us some good info, and then we need to find one of the injured survivors. Let's blink. Let's second blink to interrupt the heal, ideally. Meg does get healed. Claudette is not injured. We'll go for Claudette here. Claudette remembering what happened last time when she did that. Let's insta down her. Leave her slugged out and go for the Meg, who is full healed. Alright, perfect. Now we're starting to get into our groove here. Let's do this. And blink again. We'll down the Meg. And now the only one left up is the Fang Min. So if she's not going for the pickup now, we should be able to get Barbecue and Chili info. She does go for the pickup. And we might be good to go here. We might have been able to bring this back. Alright, we see 1 self-carrying. And then 1 in the back. Let's take a listen, see if we can find who that is. Let's down the Claude. And based on this info, we now know where the Fang is, too. At least relatively speaking. Yeah, no idea where she is now, though. That's a slight bit of an issue. Alright, let's make sure that we can pick up the Claude immediately. Alright, they're probably going to unhook the Meg at this point in time. So we'll leave that be. Now, if they don't, this should secure us the win. Yep, they did it in time. That's really good for us. Let's fatigue out. We know where Fang Min is. I think I do hear her, too. Yes, I do. Alright, we'll down the Fang Min. Let's test the theory if she has BT or not, though. Based on that... What just happened? Oh, she went through here. I may have doubled back on top of which. Huh? Oh, she's in the locker. So she must have... Oh, inner strength! I thought it was going to be DS, but apparently not. Ah, fair enough. That is a little bit surprising. We're just gonna go to the hook. I don't need to hit you and down you right now. I can just go to the hook and guard. That is more than fine by me. We'll grab her, and that will be that. She's inside the bar? Yeah, she probably was. She probably was, you're not wrong. Thankfully, it worked out in the end. Oh yeah, no pull. Whoopsie. Oh yeah, there's also a hatch over here. Should probably close that. Let's see if I can close it in time. There we go. And some extra blood points to boot. Well, there was no vote, so we just kind of killed them anyways. But GG, well played. In the end, we were able to bring it back. I'm not sure if we just kind of got into our groove or if they got a little bit sloppy. That was a 4K there. That was a 4K. Alright, so back on a 1 win with the nurse. So Doctor, what was your build again? I know it's sloppy, nurse is calling, and 2 other things. We have every perk on nurse, so that's not an issue. I want to maybe try out some perks that you were calling out. Shadowborn? Okay, so Shadowborn's definitely something I should try. Where's Shadowborn? Should be page 4 or 5. Increases the FOV. Sloppy Whispers. Whispers is also really good. I do recognize that. It allows you to get some early game pressure. So let's try Whispers. Whispers might not be a bad idea. Sloppy Butcher. And a Nurse's Calling. Yeah, the larger field of view I definitely hear is very, very useful. That's why people play stretch res, but I'm heavily against it. Hence why I don't use stretch res, but Shadowborn might be useful. A Nurse's Calling I'm not entirely sure about, but it does seem like not such a bad idea. Yo, what's up, Shark? How goes it? How goes it? I'm still feeling Infectious Fright is a good move. I'm gonna just try your build out of the gate, and we'll go from there. So we'll run Sloppy as well. So I'm just gonna try your build for a match, and then I'll tweak it as I feel necessary. And since it has been 1 match, we can swap over to my Fluid Nightingale once again. Pretty good, Shark, pretty good. Cannot complain. A rather strange cue, the Bill says. I mean, it is Dead by Daylight, Bill. It is Dead by Daylight, so that would make sense. Underscoring goes well with Sloppy? Yes, it does. It does. The thing is, I do feel like Infectious Fright is a very good nurse perk, because I feel like one of the things that I struggle with is I might be able to down someone, let's say, within a timely manner, but by the time I get them onto a hook, then I see a gen pop off, so I end up going 1 for 1 on gens to hooks. Then do my blood pressure, some concern there, gotcha. Alright, sounds good, Alex. Well, I hope everything goes well, and I hope that you are okay. If you need anything from us, just let us know, alright? You did an experiment. What's that, Cozy Shark? Hopefully with adult supervision involved? More a test. Gotcha. Let's see. No real offerings outside of blood point offerings, so that's good news. Welcome back, Cammy. Welcome back. I feel that, Alex. I feel that. So, I know the pain and trial and tribulations that you go through to some degree. Maybe not the exact ones, but definitely in some respects. So, I do hope that things go well for you. Like I said, we are here if you need anything. Or you just finishing up a match, Hammy? Used to Trickster, but his perks are pretty good. I mean, Starstruck specifically is amazing. Let's not get that wrong. Also, my god, I do love that increased FOV. That is quite nice. It feels like I'm moving faster because of the increased FOV, and almost makes me a little bit motion sick. I might have to get used to this. My brain doesn't like it. Does not like it at all, but I can see why. Oh, I can really see why nurses like this increased FOV though. I like it, even though it did not help me there at all. But I can definitely see. Let's see. Where'd she go? Do I hear him on this gen? Yeah, I did. So they are over here. There's the Neo. Alright, we'll hit her. It does allow you to be a little bit more on point, I will say, which is kind of nice. Yeah, this increased FOV is pretty good. I could have sworn that I swung, but it just wouldn't let me. I had to click twice. Yep, she goes here. A little bit too far. I feel like because of increased FOV, though, I don't know the length of my swings. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it. But it does feel like I'm a little bit off, if that makes sense. Alright, upsy daisy. Could have killed all of them, but I gave one hash because why not? That's fair, that's fair. It is a nice thing to do after all. Alright, let's head back over to this gen. Doesn't sound like that's been worked on at all. I do see Felix. I don't think he's paying much attention. He was looking a bit the wrong way. Makes me feel sick, don't know how about anyone else. Well, so this isn't Stretch, this is Shadowborn, which does increase it by 15, basically. But I can definitely understand why. It definitely makes me a little bit motion sick, but I can definitely get used to it. You're starting to like Doc? Doc's a lot of fun. He really is, honestly. I can definitely see the appeal of the increased FOV. The run Starstruck, Mad Grit, Agitation, stupid. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of people starting to run Agitation, Starstruck, not gonna lie. It's a very good perk combo on pretty much any killer. People just don't expect it. The thing is, we don't have any gen regression perks here. Well, let's assume that she touched the gen. So let's pick her up immediately. Yeah, monster abuse I can definitely understand because of the constant shifts. Why don't you try Trapper Basement's really good? I mean, it is good, don't get me wrong, in the sense in which that it can be very explosive. But it's also not exactly very conducive to, I guess, good, consistent gameplay, because it's very fragile, especially when not running any add-ons. That's good of him. Alright, so maybe we work Shadowborn into the mix. I wasn't thinking about it. Yep, saw that one coming based on his double back. But right now, we're 1-for-1 on gens the hooks, and that's been my main concern with Nurse. That seems to be very common for me when I play her. Alright, looks like he's heading over to Crane. Wonder if he'll try and play the pallet. Oh, there he is. I thought he was going to try and double back. Apparently not. There also is the Bill there. We're going to ignore him, though, and stick the Felix. Yeah. The FOV definitely messes with my sense of distance, though, with Nurse. And it's something that I'm going to have to get used to. Let's dive back onto the Bill. Alright, we'll hit him. Maybe I also need to be more forgiving on those one blinks, even if it's not done charging. Down the Bill. You got rated on Clash? Clash of Clans. I've never actually played it. I've heard a lot of things from people about it, though. I'm gonna try and be here the whole stream. I haven't been able to lately. No worries, Matt. As I've said before, and I'll say again, don't ever worry about not being able to make the stream. It's, you know, completely understandable. Life is a thing, after all. That does happen. And there'll always be more streams, after all. Clash of Clans is fun. I've heard good things about it, so I can definitely believe it. Right, let's go after the Nia. Alright, let's hit the Nia. Excuse me? Well, that was unfortunate with the basement blink. We had good timing on that, too. Ugh, that sucks. We'll down her, though, so we're at least good in that regard. Looks like Bill used Deliverance. IRL comes first? Exactly. Exactly. Alright, yeah, so pretty much we did what I expected to do, which was 1-for-1 on hooks the gens, which is definitely something that I see a lot with my nurse gameplay. Alright, let's blink again. And they already have the exit gate 99. We got him down, but not in time. And where's the Claude? There you go, Claudie. Thank you for the blood points. I appreciate it. Alright, well that puts us back to 0. Sloppy is never commit to anyone. I try to hit everyone, then track with Nurse. Gotcha. See, for me, I always want to commit to one person, so maybe that's where I need to swap out Sloppy for Infectious. Because I think that would probably make more sense, is commit, then leave Slugged, and then go after. So maybe that's what I need to do there. Haven't really been feeling it at the moment. That's fair, that's fair. Yo, GG's my friend. GG's are rather strange. And what's up, Satan bruh? Always love seeing a fellow nurse. I appreciate it. Today's actually Win Streak Wednesday, so today is nurse all day long. We actually play every single killer, but today we're trying to see the largest win streak we can get. You were... Wait, which character were you, out of curiosity? Wish you luck, my friend. I appreciate it. Felix, gotcha. Yeah, I was trying to go for you. And what's up, Medic Peanuts? I appreciate the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. I appreciate it. But let's swap out our build a little bit more. Yes, the fellow Felix. To be fair, I'm also, I guess, a Felix main, since I do only use Felix when I'm playing Survivor. So we're going to keep Shadowborn. I think we're going to drop Whispers and Nurse's Calling as well. Let's run Shadowborn, though. I do like Shadowborn. Was fun? I appreciate it. It was a fun game for me as well. You guys did wicked, wicked well. Nurse is still someone that I feel like I'm learning, that I have the mechanics down, but I still need to get better at. So that's going to be a lot of today. That one pallet threw me off bad. Oh, which one? The slow vault over? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You guys are doing really well. You're keeping a lot of good distance, breaking line of sight. Should have vaulted? Yeah, I think that probably would have been the better bet, not gonna lie. But overall, otherwise, like, you guys, like I said, played a really good game. Alright, so let's run Ruin, Pop, Infectious. Yeah, let's get some gen regression worked in here. So Ruin, Infectious, Pop. Alright, let's try this. We're just gonna throw on Shadowborn, basically. Alright, good luck to you as well. Rather strange. I appreciate it once again for stopping by, saying hi. Good luck in the fog. And like I said, would love to have a year's party Guilty Ones if possible. You do better than I do at Nurse, that's fair. But I mean, at the end of the day, we all start somewhere, right? Like, I was really bad at Nurse for quite some time. Is Nurse good? Nurse is one of the best killers, if not the best killer, hands down. That's just a matter of fact. But to get to the point to where she is where you can use her effectively, it is a very, very long grind. Nurse has one of the highest skill ceilings, but the steepest curve to get there. And that's one of the biggest things. Should Sammy get knees or a pat? A kiss, or a kiss, or a pat from you all? I'd say a kiss. Sammy should get a kiss. Sammy is a good cat. Alright, though. So, we're gonna try this build, kind of going back to what we're using before. Trying to think, maybe... Outside of Shadowborn, what else could we try out? Sloppy's not bad in theory. It's a good question. It's a good question. Does Sloppy Butcher slow down survivors when healing another survivor from the down position. So if they're slugged, does it take longer? Blood Echo also goes well with Nurse. Dead Hard is always a problem. And with that, you eliminate it. Blood Echo. Blood Echo doesn't eliminate Dead Hard. Are you thinking of Mindbreaker? If you can play her, she is the best killer in my opinion, but if you can't play her right, you might as well sign yourself up for a loss as soon as you start the round. 100%. Like, it is either, like, most times it's either explosive rounds or nothing. Reflect Hemorrhage and Exhaustion status effect on all survivors after hooking one. It does do exhaust, doesn't it? Oh! Does it? I thought it was just the Hemorrhage and the other one. Basically just Sloppy Butcher. Huh. I'd have to look into that. Maybe Blood Echo's not bad. I'm also thinking that Mindbreaker could theoretically be good on Nurse too, for that matter. Alright, no one here. Let's patrol this way, and then I guess we have to go back towards gas station. I mean, Mindbreaker's a very good perk. It disables a lot. Alright, let's hit Nancy. She doubles back. We'll go for her. There's the Dead Hard. See, Mindbreaker there would have stopped her from using that. Not gonna lie. Mindbreaker would have probably stopped her entirely. So maybe Mindbreaker is not a bad idea. Alright, we downed her. We'll leave her slugged. We're gonna go immediately for the teleport back, though. We don't see where Nia went. Oh, Nia! Where the fresh hell did you go? Alright, we'll go back in. Hello, Nancy. One thing I love running Mindbreaker is that they can't extend the chase right away if they have Sprint Burst. Well, they can't, so they can't use Sprint Burst, and fact of the matter is, as long as they're running, I don't think the Exhaustion status effect goes down, right? Alright, we'll hit the Nia. That was actually really good on us for seeing her still on there. I saw one person jump off and then the other person continue running. Alright, let's go for Nia. Okay, we still don't know if she has Dead Hard. Let's keep that in mind. I believe it applies this exhaustion stats effect to survivors for 5 seconds. Alright, that's fine. Wait, did she go in here? Yeah, she did. Alright, that made sense. I was like, if she went in here, then she has to have head on. I think it does, but slowly with Mindbreaker. You get exhausted. Yeah, you get exhausted if you touch a gen with Mindbreaker. Alright. Looks like they finished that gen that they're on back here. Yeah, they did. That makes sense. Looks like Nancy got healed, so I imagine they're still in this corner, if that's the case. Wait, I heard someone? 110% just heard someone. Sound like they're running. Either that or I heard the fire. I'm not sure which. I see Nancy, though. Hello, Nancy. Alright, she will get the unhook. We might be able to get a 1-blink hit, though. Break your body blocking, Nia. There we go. There goes Ruin. Alright, keep in mind that she does have Dead Hard, so we are going to have to bait that out on the first blink. There we go. And no one on Infectious Fright, so we're just going to hook her. It does not go away while you run. It shouldn't. If it does, I'd be surprised. Solely from running with Mindbreaker now. Can we test that? Before I run Mindbreaker on Nurse, I want to test that. It really shouldn't. Like, it was already one of the, like, most situational perks in the game, but if it's going to regress while people run, then that's just bad. That makes it so much worse. Yeah, I mean, if you could do that, that'd be appreciated. I would be down to test that out. Alright, let's blink immediately. No dead hard. We see 1, 2. Was that possibly 3? That is 3. Alright, let's go for you. We'll leave her slugged. Here are bones. That's Nia. We'll go for Nia next. We'll leave the clawed slug for now. Alright, we'll get the hit. And she goes into here. That's not a good move in the slightest. I don't know what your game plan is now. Down her. And now we have 1 person injured and 1 person down. Alright. And let's now go for Claude. Looks like they're working on that gen to the right. And also the one in front of me. I see that gen being worked on right now. Nope. That's a good pop target. Alright. Let's double back. Looks like they healed Nia immediately. And then there's Nancy. Remember, once again, Nancy has dead hard. So we need to play around that if possible. That's actually a pretty good double back. But we'll get the hit here. And that's forcing her to lose a lot of momentum. But remember, dead hard. So blink, dead hard, down. Infectious Fright tells me where they are. I don't know. I think they're too far away. Alright, upsy daisy. I'm seeing some... Hey, Giraffe, could you refresh me of what's going on in chat real quick? I feel like I've missed context of something that I should probably be paying attention to. Please and thank you. Alright, looks like they are in this gen. Head on question mark? Having different religious beliefs. Gotcha, gotcha. Thank you much for the context. That answers that question. But yeah, at the end of the day, realistically speaking, everyone's allowed to have their own beliefs, right? But, you know, you should be able to be tolerant of each other as long as the beliefs aren't harmful to yourself or others. At the end of the day, at least in my opinion. But yeah. Alright, sounds good. After this match, we will test out Mindbreaker. Because I'm thinking that maybe Mindbreaker might not be bad on Nurse. Alright, let's go for this gen. We know Nancy was on it. No longer. Looks like maybe she's on that gen back there. Yep, crows are going off. So someone's definitely here. Who dis? That's Yoon. Noted. We'll blink. Oh, come on now. Didn't go through the objects. That really sucks. Alright, looks like she's going behind. Yeah, she's going behind the gas station. But doubled back thereafter. No, she didn't. Hold up. I don't think she did. Oh, peculiar. Where'd she go? See scratch marks going over this way. But then from there, I have no idea where she's going. Maybe over to this gen? No, she just lead me around a pretty big obstacle, breaking line of sight. There's Nia. We'll get a hit on you. Shadowborn definitely feels very good on Nurse. It's one of the very few times where I'd say POV actually helps me out. Of course, I forgot to charge for that second blink. We were like a smidgen off too. I kind of wish that Nurse, not that she needs any more buffs, or any buffs at all for that matter, would charge like Bubba. Oh, really? Really? Won't let me go through that? imagining that they are over here. No, they aren't. That's surprising. Yeah. I feel like maybe I just use Nurse too much with add-ons, and so I'm still used to that charge time. I just need to be a bit more patient. A bit more. Alright, let's keep distance on Claude. Let's recharge. I probably could have gone for a 1 blink hit there. There we go. There's 1 blink hit. Recharge. That was a good hit. Full fatigue out. Oh, bollocks. Alright, we're good. We're good. Alright, we need to get this Claudette down. She's probably going to try and double back on us. Yeah, it seems to be her main game plan. No infectious fright, so we don't need to worry about anything else. I was playing Survivor match. The demo had Mindbreaker, and while Chases was still midway, I got my life up. Yeah, but the thing it could be that you may have walked around at some of those points, and so it slowly but surely got back, right? That could be it. Getting get better at Duck. Hey, got a 4K. Congratulations. That's wicked awesome, Amy. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing that I'm wondering if, you know, I can chase you if Nurse effectively enough to where you don't get those 5 seconds free. And there we go. So they're probably going to go for the unhook from that gen, I'd imagine. Alright, no one on that execute, of course. Someone's probably going to be behind me going for it, though. Interesting. Run Sprint Burst is probably the best way to tell, because you'll be able to know right away when Sprint Burst procs if you're running, right? Alright, let's catch up to Nia here. Just remember not to sprint at the beginning, otherwise you'll have to wait those 40 seconds for it. Alright, we're making up a little bit of distance here. But do I think that the Claw's probably on the execute? Almost 110%. Alright, we'll get the hit. I think we should probably blink right away. There we go. 1 person down. But I'm pretty sure Nia's dead. Also, I just realized that Blushes, your cat, is dead. How long have they been dead for? I don't remember when Nancy died. Well, that didn't work. Or that didn't work. Alright. Well, that is going to be 2 out, so we don't get our win. Shadowborn definitely feels good. I think that... Wait, they got this one? Oh, wow, they went for this one instead of the other one. That's actually mildly surprising. Pretty sure I was running Vigil. Vigil shortens the amount of time needed in order to regain your, you know, get rid of exhaustion. You might be thinking of... Fixated? Question mark? Oof. There's Hatch there, that's fine. Alright, well, not sure how this last survivor is. Might as well close the hatch for good measure. And Claude gets out. Alright, well, we stay at 0 right now. Not great, not horrible. Oh, that sneeze came on suddenly. Like, I felt it coming, then just would not, like, rear its head. There we go. But GG, well played. Alright, let's test out Mindbreaker real quick. Thank you. Actually, I think it'd be a good idea if you use Mindbreaker, Giraffe. Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea if I'm Survivor, you're Killer, so that way we can actually see Mindbreaker in effect. Dead Dog's fine, yeah. So let me switch to Survivor. Let's get Giraffe in here. So we're just gonna do a quick test with Mindbreaker. I'll just throw on Sprint Burst, and should be good to go. Alright, so all Draft needs to do is throw on Mindbreaker, we find a gen, and that's pretty much it. And we'll be able to test out really quickly if the exhaustion from Mindbreaker regresses while you run. Big commotion? I mean, I'm not aware of any big commotions here, Matsu. I think you're fine. If you're talking about the Mindbreaker thing, it's not that big of a deal. At the end of the day, it's a test. And I'd much rather test something and have knowledge of it than to not have knowledge of something, especially when we're testing out builds, right? Yeah, exactly. It is interesting to know. I'm fairly certain I know the answer, but I want to double check nonetheless. So let's do this. We'll jump on a gen and we'll be able to figure out real quick. Because Mindbreaker Nurse might not be a bad idea. The question is, do we think that if we were to find a survivor on a gen... Oh, you're good, you're good. It's not about being stupid or proving someone right or wrong. It's about gaining knowledge, not just for myself, but for you guys too, because now you guys will know the answer to this and might use Mindbreaker in some situations. Alright, Mount Ormond. Let's see, is there a gen here on this maze tile? Looks like that's a no. There is a gen over here. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to touch with gen. We'll immediately receive Mindbreaker. Go to center. Well, you don't need to be near me. That's the fun part. So we have the exhaustion status effect because of Mindbreaker. We're going to start running. Yep, so we can see right now that we do not have the ability to do much. So, for example, you can hit me. So, like, do an actual chase. So, like, there you can see when we dropped the pallet, of course, we then got some of our momentum back. Oh, Hatch is here. So then, if we go for a vault, we should probably get a little bit of our exhaustion back as well. Yeah, you can see it very quickly starts to regress. So, like, if we walk here, it should already be back. And then we can just sprint off. Yeah, so that's pretty much how it works. That's pretty straightforward. So the question is with Nurse. The question is, do they have 5 seconds? Oh, you're good. You're good, Matt. Like I said, don't worry. It wasn't about proving anyone right or wrong. It's about gaining knowledge. It does make me think whether or not do I want to run Mindbreaker on the Nurse. It's not a bad idea in theory, is it? Because it does potentially avoid situations where Dead Hard or Sprint Burst is in play. Miss your blink, then they already got it back. True, that's a big thing. So we have to be on our blinks in order to make that work. Let's see. Let's try Mindbreaker and see how this works. I was gonna go Ruin, Infectious, Mindbreaker, Shadowborn. Let's see how this works out. Because I'm not, like, Nurse is one of those killers where I'm not fully sold on what build is best yet. Nurse looks cool. Yeah, Nurse is pretty cool. Speaking of, I'm actually going to... wait, I already have my Fluid Nightingale. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Hello, Sally. Alright, we see 2 medkits, 1 flashlight, and 1 toolbox. Both Megs are P3. I get the sneaking suspicion this is a 4-man Swift, just based on the fact that all 4 are console. They have a full set of tools, and 2 Megs are the same, and we have 2 Fang Mins. I don't know why, but I have a sneaking suspicion that's the case. I am debating also whether or not barbecue and chili is a good move. Because I feel like one of the things that Nurse needs to be is always in chase to be effective. So that's where, like, Infectious Fright's good because it can slug out one person, go for the next. Legion looks bad in your opinion? I don't know. I think Legion's design looks pretty good. But when you say look bad, do you mean like morally bad or artistically bad? Could be total randoms? Ah, yes, definitely, definitely. All right. I'm just trying to think. Maybe throw on barbecue and just go like 0 gen regression. Oh, there go drivers. Good timing for that. And hey, there we go. So now when drivers go out, instead of you guys seeing nothing, we get the no signal option now, which I do like. Yeah, it is. I like that a lot more than just have nothing there. At least it shows you that normally I have a camera up, right? Westbrook barbecue is definitely a must. Okay, okay. The camera is working today. Yeah, so I needed to do a full reset in order to get to work. There was apparently a driver issue, so resetting it updated it. You could look more bloody, I guess. Yeah, I guess to each their own. To each their own. Yeah, that's the thing I do like about the artistic take on Legion is the fact that they very much do look like teenagers. You know, I do not mistake them, except for Frank, of course. Frank is definitely an adult. Yeah, that's true. They did only kill one person. Well, technically, Frank killed one person. Alright, let's blink over towards Shaq. Frank is 19? I mean, legally an adult. So technically barely an adult, yes. But still an adult nonetheless. Alright, well, it doesn't look like anyone's here, so they're probably over by the family residence. Let's blink this way. Still no— oh, there they go. I hear them now. Alright, we see the Megan. She has Mindbreaker, so if she had Sprint Burst, she doesn't have it now. And we should not have to fear Dead Hard either. So no Dead Hard, no nothing. That's actually really, really strong. Like, we didn't have to think, okay, does she have an exhaustion perk? Because fact of the matter is she didn't. We knew that because Mindbreaker was in effect. This is the dumbest map? I don't know. I kind of like this map for the most part. Alright, let's find other gens they're on. Alright, let's see. Scratch marks this way. Since they weren't necessarily on a gen, it's very possible that they do have their exhaustion perk. Yo, what's up, Fruit Road Dam? How goes it? How goes it? Welcome, welcome, Raiders. How y'all doing today? For those who do not know me, I am Mark, aka Gilty. I'm an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer, and survivors how to play against killer. You have joined us for today's Win Streak Wednesday, where we are playing the nurse. As you can see, my camera's out, so I do apologize about that. That will be fixed at the end of this match. But until then, hopefully you guys can still enjoy the gameplay. This Meg, the Obsession, does have a Dead Hard in hand, so let's keep that in mind for future use. We'll probably a double back. That was actually pretty good double back. I can respect it. I can definitely respect it, Meg. Alright, we got her there. No infectious fright around, so let's pick her up immediately. And we do see one gen pop off. That was the one that the other Meg was on. So let's head over that way. Actually, should we do that? No. Let's patrol gens first. I think that's probably the smarter play. Yo, what's up, Fruit Road Dam? How's the day been? Hopefully it's been going well. Hey, what's up, guy? How goes it? How goes it? How's your day been? Okay, we do see crows over here. Hello. Let's go for you. Let's recharge both of our charges. Let's mind game. We'll get the hit, and she could potentially have a Dead Hard. Keep that in mind, of course. Dead Hard? Alright, doesn't seem like it, so let's down her. And of course, we do see one person over here. That is Feng Min. Since we still have Ruin up, I think this actually is a good opportunity to slug out Meg, except for the fact that we overshot by far. Holy hell. Feng Min goes around the rock. She vaults. We'll get the hit. Meg is back up. That's fine. They spend time healing, then that's okay by me. Let's keep our distance with the second blink. And we don't know what our exhaustion perk is, so we do need to try and look out for a dead hard. Let's see. Dead hard, question mark? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so I think we can just one blinker then. Looks like she's heading over to her shack. Unfortunately, that chase took way too long. I should have just taken a swing there. Not gonna lie. Meg's here as well. Sprint burst, question mark? No. Obsession Meg has, dead hard. We know that. But we got her down. That's now 2 people. No one's on Jen, so let's pick up the Thingman. You can't blind me from behind. You might get the, like, flashlight effect because I'm getting light burn, but it doesn't result in a flashlight. Bones? Alright, let's see if you have dead hard, Meg. Down you. No one else on Infectious Fright, so we should be good to pick up now. Let's put you up on... Oh, Jesus. Is there no good hooks around? I'm gonna drop you then. That's unfortunate. I wanted to get you up on a hook, but I may have just kind of botched that, to say the least. Alright, let's kind of push over this way and check for scratch marks going for the unhook. So far, nothing. I don't exactly have to go too far away. I can kind of just patrol this middle area. Oh, that was my ruin, yeah. That's my ruin that they were working on. I hear someone to my right. That's the Thingman. Okay, we'll get the trade here. Not sure what just happened there. That body block was really strange. Slow down you. Well, I can't blink while you're doing that. That's fine. I can still hear the pitter-patter of feet, though. Yeah, she doubled back and dropped it on me. Alright, well, down you. And this is ending up in a kind of an awkward situation for these survivors, to say the least. Pick up this Meg. That is fine. Down you. And we're kind of in a bit of a slug situation here. Not exactly a good situation for these survivors to be in by any stretch of the imagination. No worries, Fusrodam. You're good. I promise. Let's put you up on a hook. I swear that I hear another survivor. I'm not sure where. Others of them should be around this area, if I'm not mistaken. But I think that this is going to result in a situation where this Meg's probably going to get some pickups. Yeah, because I don't hear anyone. I wonder if they slugged in this direction to get picked up by the healed Meg. Nope, I hear someone now. Yeah, 100% hear someone. That's the Thingman. Perfect. Upsy daisy. At the very least, this entire thing has pretty much reset all the gen progress they might have had prior. Scratch marks. Alright, let's fatigue out. Alright, let's go for the Meg. That is the non-obsession Meg, but I forget if she has dead hard. I know the obsession Meg definitely does. Yeah, I need to blink a little bit towards her, not just at my feet. That was a bit of a mistake on my part. Let's see. She dodged me by doubling back, I think. Yeah. Definitely nearby. Looks like they didn't decide to heal under hook. So if I was them, where would I go next is the question, ain't it? There goes Ruin. So we now have no more gen regression. I mean, at this point in time, Ruin's done its job. It's, you know, been here for 5 hooks, so I'm not all too sad about that by any stretch. They probably figured that I would come back and explore this area. Not hearing anyone is peculiar, though. They probably fell off or are getting healed. Crows do move. So someone's here. 100% someone's here. I just have no idea where. Like, as soon as crows come back, they are gone immediately. But there's no real indication of where the survivors are at. And they're reset. There's Meg. And there's basement. That's an oof moment right there. When you accidentally blink at the basement when you're not meaning to. I feel like every nurse player knows that feeling. Very, very well, in fact. Alright, we'll ignore that Meg. She's trying to draw me away from all the gens, which is honestly probably one of the best plays that she can do at this moment in time. Fengmin. She wants my attention. Yeah, look at that. You can tell right now she wants my attention. Not sure if maybe because she thinks that she knows how to loot nurse better than the rest, or what. But since Ruin is not up, I think we should just, at this point, pick up anyone who we down and just go for one-for-ones. Alright. Let's go over here. Yeah, they're definitely on this gen. Not sure if they're still exhausted from Mindbreaker, though. No one there right now. No one here. And sounds like someone was on back corner, or is, rather. Based on the fact that she's running, Mindbreaker should still be in effect. She's going behind me. That was a good double back. But you don't have Dead Hard thanks to Mindbreaker, Meg. So we'll get the hit here. She'll continue to run, meaning that she still doesn't have it. Unless she pauses for long enough, we should be able to avoid the Dead Hard entirely. And we're just denied the Poco Sip. Unfortunate. Alright, Megan. Where are you gonna be at? Down she goes. And Meg will now go up on a hook. Alright, question of the day, where are the rest of the survivors? This Meg is dead, so no longer need to worry about the obsession. I imagine they're over here, though. If I had to guess. It definitely seemed that way. Let's regress that manually. And let's head over to this corner, as they do seem to be prioritizing this one. So far, there's nothing. Alright, we'll regress it again. And we'll start teleporting back. Nothing to my right, nothing to my left. There we go, there's the Fangman. Alright, so we're now gonna go for her and see what damage we can do. Well, imagine that she doesn't have an exhaustion perk accessible to her thanks to our Mindbreaker. Oof, a little bit aggressive on that swing. Probably could have been a bit more reserved and ended up getting a hit. I think at this point, with how far out she's bringing me, the best play is to probably not chase her any further. Yeah, exactly. Based on what I see here, and the Meg trying to hide, that was definitely the right move. Oof. Thought I could blink in front of her a little bit there. We'll get the hit, and immediately go after her. Let's fatigue out, and do a one blink. Try and keep some distance here. Does sound like that the other Fengmin might be on it, though. But I might just give it up. Might just give it up for this down. Nope. Try to go through the locker. Did not work out well for me. Down she goes, and we see where another survivor is. Oh, that's bad news, though. That was not the gen that I was expecting to see pop off, which means they could literally just jump back on that gen over there. I have to blink here and literally sit on it for a bit. If I don't, I think we lose. Alright, yep, we're just gonna sit on this. I think that's the best plan right now. Because if we do neglect the fact that this gen's just about done, with that gen having no work, they're just going to jump right back onto it and finish it out. Yep, there's Meg. That's exactly what she wants. We'll get the hit. We'll pursue her. Let's just hope that Meg doesn't have adrenaline. If Meg has Adrenaline and Fang Min does a smart thing and works on that gen, then the games might just be over. Nice. That's gonna be pretty significant with that fatigue. No idea where she went. She went up here. And looks to be continuing to the right. Yep, that's a mild issue, and I was right. Meg had Adrenaline. Come on now. Of course she did. Why wouldn't she? How can I just call that so easily? Yep, there's Fang Min. So now Meg's probably going to jump on that. Nope, we were not able to get the hit. Yeah, except Adrenaline's still a perk that is just not used all too often, realistically speaking. Meg got the other one open? Excuse me, what now? Alright, well, looks like we're going to try and go for the Fang Min here. Alright, we're gonna have to immediately blink after. Alright, she's down. I doubt that the Meg's gonna come for her. I think that we will end up losing this since we did lose one survivor. Yeah, Meg escapes. Alright, upsy daisy. One thing I've also learned about Adamless Nurse, by the way, is that if you blink hit a survivor and immediately go to blink again, then you'll actually have your blink recharged by that time, which is actually kind of cool. Alright, Fang Min goes to the left. Meg goes along with her to take the body block, it seems. Oh, she opened up the other exit gate. I did not expect that. That's a really smart move by the Meg. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. No, she played that really well. She played it smart. So GG, well played to her. I thought that she didn't have enough time to get to the other exit gate, and that was the best move that they could have made. So we got robbed the 3K, instead got a 2K. But overall, I can't complain with the results. Yeah, still at 0 wins, so it doesn't really change much if we got a 3K or 2K. Mindbreaker actually did feel pretty good, though. I'm not gonna lie. Yep, gonna fix those right now. So that way we should be good to go. And verdict is... yes, there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Do you know what I love doing, although it's a total dick move? Camping the last hook, question mark? Oh, is it gonna focus in? Come on, focus, so I don't have that green spot. No, does it not work? Okay, that's what I was afraid of. I increased the similarity. Oh, is it going away? Kind of not really. So I'm gonna have to adjust that real quick. I was hoping that wouldn't be the case. Cyborg Bring, indeed. Filters. Let's push that down to 425. Nope, still doing it. 420. Kind of. 415. Okay, that looks good. 415 looks good. Bring Insidious Noed Blood Warden. Oh, and just sit on the opposite side of the gate. Yeah, I've seen that, and that it's quite funny, not gonna lie. Eva's crying because I'd get for a potato chip. Well, give the cat a potato chip. Why you have to do that? Oh, there goes my phone. Okay. Do we want to get rid of Ruin? So if we got rid of Ruin, we could put on Barbecue. That way, no matter what, we're always pursuing a chase. So Barbecue, Infectious, Mindbreaker, Shadowborn. This could work. This could work. Depending on angle. Oh, if I face this way, does it reappear? Ruin is your only gen regression, though. Yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, Ruin is my only gen regression. The question is, does Nurse need gen regression? I was tilting my head? Okay, so I'm gonna have to bring it back down. I was afraid of this. I tried to make it so that the green screen faded in a bit more. But it looks like I'm going to have to just do this. And bring it down to 400 again. I think every killer needs gen regress. In some capacity, I would say yes. We could theoretically take off Shadowborn. Is Shadowborn needed? No. Does it feel good? Yes. We could bring Pop. Yeah, that's a possibility. But we'll try this because we're already on a 0. We might as well experiment, right? Yeah, that's true. That's good. True. All right. Good night, Cozy. Have a good one. We'll see you next time, all right? By the way, Frankie, are you working on dinner by chance? Just want to make sure that you're not getting too distracted. Good night. All right, currently working on dinner. Sounds good. What did you decide on, by the way? Currently cooking the chicken. Very excited. All right, so let's see. It's like I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids. Pretty much. Pretty much. Barbecue mac and cheese. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm very excited. I've not had barbecue mac in a while. Alright. Cold Wind Farm. Based on spawn, where would they be? Probably over here to the left. Let's go back here. And go for a blink. Yeah, I do see scratch marks already. It's a matter of... Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have any gen regression. So I have nothing to really tell where they went. Alright, so she definitely does have her exhaustion perk, mind you. Due to the fact that, you know, she was sitting still for probably more than 5 seconds. Alright, based on that interaction, though, I'm gonna say she probably does not have Dead Hard. Let's go for her here. Yep, she'll vault. And down she goes. So no gen regression there. Then again, I guess I don't have ruins, so is there a point to me using Infectious Fright? Huh. Yo, what's up, Simple? How goes it? How goes it? How you doing today? Let's put you on this hook. We'll get some barbecue and chili info. Let's do that up. Alright, we see one person over there. Let's head over that direction. Let's try and get them off that gen if possible. No, no, no. Alright, so Jake will finish it out. Fang is going to be over here. No exhaustion perk for her. So no Dead Hard, no nothing. We'll immediately down her and put her up on a hook. See, I think Mindbreaker is definitely a very good and very useful perk for Nurse. Alright, looks like they're going to be over here. Let's blink and blink. I still hear them healing. Alright, let's go for the Ace. Not the Fang. Ace has a key, by the way. Maybe he had plunders and plundered that? Because I didn't see it in the in-game lobby, I don't think. Good move by Ace. Bad swing by me. Alright, he goes by. That's fine. Let's go for the blink again. Try and make up distance since we did lose a bit there. Oh wait, that's Jake, not Ace. I completely lost him in the corn. Alright. Alright, we're back on Jake though, so at least we have someone in front of us. We always want to be in a chase, ideally. Bones? That was Ace, I think? Yeah, I'm completely getting lost in the corn. Alright, let's hit the Jake. Try and track him down immediately. There's probably the Fang Min, I'd imagine. I'm literally losing him because of the corn. The corn blindness is just so real. It really is. Dead hard? Okay, Jake has dead hard. Let's keep that in mind. Yo, what's up, Slashy? How goes it? How goes it? Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, yeah, I think we need some form of general aggression right now. I don't think we're as good as we could be of Nurse, where we don't need it. Alright, pick you up. An attempt to do what thing? An attempt to do what here? Maybe breakout play? Question mark? Alright, let's go to this gen. Try and get them slowed down. Alright, let's go for him. Nope, bad swing. Yeah, probably breakout, I'd imagine. Yeah, so I'm still struggling to go for some of these hits, but we'll hit the ace. Let's fatigue and blink. Down the ace. Yeah, so without Ruin, I think Infectious doesn't do great. Maybe Surge could also be a good option instead of Shadowborn. Ace would say has inner strength. Yeah, I could see that. He was doing a double totem earlier. So that would make a lot of sense in my opinion. We're gonna lose this match. Most without doubt in my opinion right now. No scratch marks, so Mindbreaker did not take effect. So Jake probably has his dead hard in hand as we speak. We'll get the hit. Let's see. Let's do this. Back. I don't know why I swung. I really don't. Yeah, it's absolutely a GG. 110%. We're on a 0 win streak anyway, so I'm not too worried. We're kind of just working on builds and seeing what we need to use. This corn is just so atrocious when playing Nurse. He has dead hard. We got that out of the way. So at least we didn't miss another swing because of that. But this chase is taking way too long. Oh, bollocks. Thankfully, he doubled back. So that works out in our favor. Could have been a lot worse, I suppose. Alright, let's put you up on hook. Trying to listen to gens around here. Someone was here. That is the ace. He'll try and double back maybe after breaking line of sight. He does not. Might as well swing. Yeah, you know, worst comes to worst, he has BT. Best situation is that he doesn't. We should probably fatigued out. Probably should have fatigued out there. They're going for the pickup from the looks of things. Hi, Ace. How goes it? All right, he'll go here to the right. Dead hard? Ace has dead hard too. Yeah, Ace has a key. We found that on him quite early into the match. I only mentioned it a couple times. So no more dead hard from Ace. Good news there. But if he finds Hatch, then it's kind of over. All right, well, let's pick you up. We can do one of two things here. We can drag him in further away from the exit gates. Probably the better plan. And that way we can try and get some altruism plays. Barbecue tells me what? That they are there on my right. That exit gate's also 99. Hi, Fang. Probably could have actually swung and hit her there, not gonna lie. Should probably loop me around here. That was painful. I didn't think that she was gonna vault. I thought she was gonna just hold W. That was actually a really good play on her part. Which way would Ace go? Would they go immediately for that other exit gate or go for the one that's open? Oh, they're healed. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. They're just straight up healed. Yeah, the game's over. I'm not even going to get a kill here. So we need some form of gen regression. Hope I see someone over here. That is you. Oh, that's Ace. That's why. Hi, Ace. No. Well, let's shake down. They could try and heal tech him. I don't think it'll work. No flashlights from what we can understand. So we're just going to put him up on hook and see. Good night, Alex. All right, we got 1 kill out of it. That's not a bad situation. Looks like Ace is out. Not sure if that's a key. We'll get the hit at the very least. Might as well. Is that Ash? No. I have no idea where the other thing went. So yeah, just 1 kill. So yeah, maybe replace Shadowborn. Yeah, if we replace Shadowborn with a Gen Regression, maybe that would even out the build a little bit more. And it would need to either be Surge or Ruin. I don't think we'd be able to use Pop. Be right back. Need to shred the chicken and make the rest. Sounds good. Thank you, Frankie. It smells good, by the way. It doesn't sound good. It smells good, too. Alright, so she's apparently over here. We'll get the hit. And she'll get out at that point in time. Thank you for the blood points. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I think I also need to get more confident in my ability of hitting and then immediately blinking after the fatigue. That might not be a bad skill, but GG's. That was a fun one. Alright, so Barbecue gave us good info. Infectious Fright's good, but only good if we have additional Gen Regressions to leave them slugged. Mindbreaker is actually pretty clutch. Shadowborn is nice, but is not necessary, I think. So we're gonna play a match without Shadowborn. Let's throw on Surge and see how that does. So already up and throw on Surge in that case. Alright, Nurse. But overall, I feel like we're getting better. It's definitely, we're seeing improvement, and that's the most important thing. Yo, what's up, Priceless Pancake? GG's. Died to open the door for them, but worth it? Oh, 100%. You guys did an amazing job. You guys are very efficient. I also made a mistake, honestly, of trying to build without any Gen Regression. So I definitely got punished by that, but GG's, my friend. I do appreciate Stomp by saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. We are an educational killer made, here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Would love to have you here, but GG's. Right now we're doing Win Streak Wednesday, so all Nurse all day. Unfortunately, Nurse has not really gotten beyond 1 or 2 today. We've been pretty much just like win, loss, so on and so forth. Alright, so let's try out Surge. That's gonna be our next experiment. And if not Surge, then we could just run Ruin. I was in a group with Zuzan, and the whole town's like, he's very respectable, no tunnel, good blinks. I appreciate it. And yo, what's up, little Barry? How goes it? As the bunny thing from last game, I want to say GG. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. As I said, the Pancake, welcome to the stream. Would love to have you here as part of the Guilty Ones. I am an educational killer main. You burn yourself again? Forgot that someone was hot and touched it. Oof. Sorry about that, Frankie. Run under some lukewarm water, and it's not that bad? Okay. Well, keep an eye on it. Make sure that you get that patched up so it doesn't get infected, alright? GG's, my friend, GG's, and good luck, have fun next match if we don't see you here in chat again. Go have a great game. Thank you, you as well. Have a great night, and appreciate you once again stopping by. Alrighty, and Pancake, thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. Happy to have you here. We stream every single day. We'll see you next time, alright? Have fun in your matches. Okay, and Little Barry, thank you much for the follow as well. Welcome to the Guilty Ones. We do have a YouTube, by the way. We're going to be streaming, uploading some Dead by Daylight content, Subnautica or Outlast content coming up when we do hire our editor, as well as our Discord where you can catch us offline, chat with the community, and be notified when we go live. Would love to have you there as well. But let's see how this next match does. Also, if you both are still here, I have a quick question. what were your thoughts on Mindbreaker? Did you feel that Mindbreaker actually hindered you at some points? Just came out of the oven. Since one hand was in the oven mitt, it didn't occur to me that it was hot, actually. Probably why you want to wear both oven mitts. Let's be honest. That's why they come in pairs. You don't buy an oven mitt independently from one another. Exactly. Also, apparently, we have progressed the God Nurse without doing anything. We have gotten a brutal killer. I do appreciate that. Unfortunate with the DC, though. Okay. They probably went into the matches already? Probably. I do think that Mindbreaker, if we can get someone immediately off of a gen, is probably very useful. I'm just not sure if I want to run Surge or freaking Ruin. If you run Ruin, I don't know. Do we want to run Ruin Undying? Ruin Pop? Do we want to give up Barbecue for a second gen regression perk and keep Infectious Mindbreaker? There's so many little things that I'm still trying to figure out. I think Infectious is good with either Surge or Ruin. We could run Ruin Surge, theoretically. That's also an option. If we did that, we'd probably take off Barbecue, because I think Mindbreaker does help us out a lot when they don't initially know that it's a thing, or don't have a chance to really stop us from using it. So Ruin Surge is a possibility. So for a win for the streak, you can't even run an offering that gives blood points? No, we can. I'm just not running blood points right now, because I'm still tinkering with the build, right? We're still trying to, like, make sense. What do we want to use? That's why. We'll try Surge for now. See if Surge has enough gen regression. I always wear long sleeves when I'm cooking with hot oil. I mean, that's honestly not a bad idea, because if you're... Well, to be fair, so I'm going to note this from someone who's done a lot of cooking. I'm not a professional chef, but this is a little tip. If you're cooking with oil and you're getting a lot of splatter, it means one of two things. Either your heat is way too high and you're going to reach the smoking point of that oil very soon, which, by the way, I highly recommend getting a light-based thermometer to test and see what the temperature of your oil is so you can avoid the smoking point. Not a bad idea. As well as knowing the smoking points of your oils. But, two, it could also mean that whatever you're looking to fry might be too wet. And so it's boiling off that moisture before it gets fried. So that would be two little things. Is if you're getting a lot of splatter, you're seeing a lot of little things just fly up. It probably means that your heat's up too high, most times. And flip them and don't wear a shirt. Burns the absolute crap out of you. That's why, though it sucks because you need to clean, like, the face of the oven or the stove, that's why you ideally want to flip away from you and flip up, or you flip over away, one or the other. But normally, if you get a lot of splatter, it's because your heat's too high, or whatever you're cooking is too wet. It's one or the other normally. All right. Well, that being said, spawn here is probably pretty close to behind us. Let's go this way. Man, it definitely feels like a different game without Shadowborn, I will say. Holy hell. Oh, there go the drivers. Let's fix that up real quick. They're being very, very cautious from the looks of things. Wait. Oh, they're up to the left? Or to the right? Yeah. Sounds like they're up here. I'm not sure where exactly. Hey, there we go. Thank you much for the hit. I appreciate it. There's Dead Hard. Let's get that one blink in. A little bit further. Should have blinked a little bit further. Alright, that's fine. We'll recharge 2 now. Oh, come on! Why am I just so bad at getting those 360 blinks, or 180 blinks, rather? I need to get better at that. Alright, that should result in the hit. The thing is, we don't always get surge value. It's very dependent on how quickly we down the survivor, I suppose. To have it cooked fully through and just make it taste better, in my opinion. Some things need higher heat, realistically speaking, so sometimes you can't avoid higher heat oil. So there are instances. Fatty things are better low and slow, while less fatty things can be cooked, you know, pretty quickly. That's kind of your determining factor for the most part. So fatty, low and slow. Bacon, really good low and slow. Steak, good low and slow. Though you can also do what's called a reverse sear. That's always a good option too. Are they nearby? Yeah, they are. They 100% are. There's Dead Hard. And I'm literally not able to blink through any of these objects. Alright, let's blink right away. Yeah, I want to be able to get good at those immediate one blink hits. I think it's going to take a lot of practice for me to do. Alright, there we go. Damage 2 generators. And we do see them on gens over here. Alright, let's hit the Nancy. Hopefully she doesn't have her Dead Hard yet. Nope, no dice. Yeah, 2 blink blocks. It definitely hurt us there, for sure. Yeah, I figured that might be a Dead Hard. I mean, I don't know what your game plan was, to be honest there. I'm gonna pick up the Nia first, since she's had the most time to recover. And then we'll go for the Nancy after. Makes you sick, how he likes his steak. Why does he like it medium? Likes his rare, with just the outside seared. Honestly, so it's not bad. Because of previous foodborne illnesses, we have the conception that rare meats are bad for you. But beef, most diseases, as long as they have been stored well, most of those diseases are pretty much eradicated. So like rare beef, as long as it's not ground, keep that in mind. That's a very important distinction. Rare beef is fine as long as it's not ground. If it's a full cut of meat, rare beef is fine. Rare ground beef is not. That is a horrible, horrible idea. Do not do that. That is you're asking for a foodborne illness. Even restaurants, if they have an option for example, like medium rare burgers, I would highly recommend, for the most part, unless they grind the meat fresh, for you to do well done burgers. It sucks to say that, but it is the truth when it comes to food. Ah, painful. That was painful right there. Let's down you. A full well-done steak, if I eat steak at all. Gotcha. Well done, everything please for me. I'm so picky. That's fair. And everyone has their own opinions. Personally, I think that a well-done steak, you lose a lot of the flavor because you lose a lot of the fat, to be fair. But I can definitely respect that each person has their own, you know, taste, realistically speaking. Yep, I was right about that. Let's get the hit. She'll trade. And let's see if she has BT. Nah, we'll just go for the pickup at this point. Where are you going, Fangman? I think not. Most of the time, if I get well done, it ends up burnt, and I can't stand burnt food. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, the biggest thing about restaurants, you can always send food back, which is an important note. They're trying to light burn me. Interesting. You don't see that every day. Alright, let's get our regular hit fatigue. And that's a good double back right there. A little fatigue. Really go for a one blink. Oh, she doubled back. No, that's a Nancy. Nancy. Did she go upstairs, maybe? Yeah, she's definitely around here. There's Nia. Let's blink immediately after. Perfect. That's okay. Nancy's going for this. Let's hit Nancy. Those were some good one blinks right there. Head on from Nancy. Yeah, 100% a head on. Oh, you gotta be joking me. That seriously just happened? No, Nancy. Do not even dare. Do not even dare attempt to escape. That head on was stupid, and you know it. Did not deserve that stun. Unrelenting. The problem is that Unrelenting only saves you from the missed hit, but not the missed, or not the fatigue. If it impacted the fatigue, then maybe. You're a good 4 feet from the locker, I know. So that's the only downside. Otherwise, I'd agree with you. Nurse like Hag are bound to miss some good hits. Where Nurse ideally shouldn't be, though, right? You ideally aren't going to be missing any swings. All right, let's get one blink hit. And then we can blink again immediately. And then we can blink again on the Nancy. She has BT. What is that? What? Okay, I'm done. I'm done with these head-on gamers and their broken hitboxes. Where are you? Come here. I'm not sure if it's ping. I'm not sure if head-on's just broken right now. All I know is I am done with it. It is atrocious. Come here. Come here. You're dying, Nancy, whether you like it or not. She went into a locker again? Wait. She doesn't have it. It's an exhaustion perk. Come here. Stop that. Bad, Nancy. Bad. You're going up onto a hook now. She's probably hoping that I would try and bait it out enough to get her exhaustion perk back. I bet you. Alright, they've already gotten that. Let's go over here and kind of take a quick peek. I think she just wanted to make me scared of going for the locker. So that was her play there. Alright, let's just continue to blink around. So far, nothing. Oh, hello. I think I just saw Cheryl. Yeah, that was definitely Cheryl. That was a bright white clothing item of some sort. She's over here. Yeah, she is. Perfect. And we should be able to immediately blink after her. Yeah, she blinks way too early. They don't deserve mercy for those add-ons. That's those head-ons. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I can kind of respect that. Yeah, that was a good one. We're getting better. All right, there's Nia. Let's double blink for that. I think she doubled back though. No, not there. She's definitely back here is the problem. And now she's pretty much nowhere. Alright, probably the better bet's to try and find Hatch. Ty, up to me? Sounds good. I'll go around and find Hatch. No idea where it is, mind you, but we'll try and find it. Not there. Could be in the middle. We haven't really looked towards shack or middle yet. Not under gallows. And it wasn't over by water wheel, to my knowledge. Ooh, I think Neo's over here, though. If you notice that crow, it came back in 20 seconds. So she's definitely been over here, so it's not over in that direction. I guess we'll check middle then. Yep, it's right here. I hear it. And there we go. Let's see. No one on that exit gate. The only problem is that we can't see both at the same time, so we're gonna have to go back and forth. Actually, wait, can I see both? I might be able to. It would be dicey. Kind of? Yeah, I can actually. This is perfectly fine. Like most killers, I'd say this might be a little bit far away. For Nurse, I think this is perfectly fine. So we'll kill Nia. We'll kill Nia. Her only option would be to... Actually, can I do this? I think I can... Yeah, oh no, I can see that, but not that. I was going to sit on hatch as well to deter a key play. But I don't think that'll be a worry. Alright, no red light. Nothing there. And still got nothing. Yeah, I can literally just leave it here and I don't need to move. You can't see either one, really? Yeah, no. They're small, mind you, but I'd be able to see them. See, the aura isn't there, just can't register the actual lights when I play. Gotcha, gotcha. Makes sense. As long as I see the aura outline, I can figure it out from there. I don't need to see the aura after that. So far, nothing. So we should be fine. I don't think she has enough time at this point. She could be behind me for all I know. But alas, she is not. Wake up, resilience would be our only option if she wanted to get out with the amount of time left. Yeah, not like I said. Wake up and resilience. Maybe spine chill. You know, the ultimate escape, last minute escape build, right there. And see, you physically see the lights location because the aura is missing a chunk. But like the game myself, I can't see the red lights. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. I see what you're saying. Alright, might as well get some extra blood points real quick by breaking this. Alright, so that worked a little bit better. That worked a little bit better. That's a one win. We'll continue with this and see if we can make this work. But GG's. Nurse is starting to make a little bit more sense. That is one win for the Nurse. Alright, let's ready up. And I'm not going to make any changes. So far, that felt okay. Did it feel the best? Probably not. But it did feel pretty good. With Barbecue, Infectious, Mindbreaker. I still feel like Ruin would be better. Yo, what's up, Jeffrey? How goes it? GG's, my friend. GG's. I appreciate you stopping by saying hi. Would love to have you as part of the Gilty ones if you are interested. And quick question for you if you're willing to answer it. How was Mindbreaker? Did Mindbreaker stop you from using your exhaustion perk at any point throughout that game? I'm not sure if you were using one. But if so, was Mindbreaker effective? I am interested in that knowledge and seeing if it's worth me using Mindbreaker. It's a very niche perk, and I'd say for the most part, no, didn't. You weren't using an exhaustion perk? I had head on. Okay, fair. In that case, yeah, it really did not affect you at all. In that case, I imagine you were the Nancy. Which, by the way, some of those head-on stuns were ridiculous. Like, I was mid-swing, and you're already out of the locker, and then all of a sudden just be stunned. I'm like, excuse me, what now? It was interesting, to say the least. Alright. Well, let's ready up again. We see 1 toolbox, 2 medkits. That is fine by me. Still debating whether or not Surge is the right perk for Nurse. Yeah, that's why I wasn't running away. That makes sense. That makes sense. I thought I didn't... Gotcha. So I was sort of standing there. Makes sense. Yeah. I saw you baiting me quite often. Oh, didn't get that. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's one of those things that I'm not sure if, like, head-on is bugged right now or has a longer stun timer when you get out of it, or if maybe it's like an incidental buff, quote unquote. Either ways, it is stressful when you're like, okay, I got the timing down, and it just gets done like, all right, I guess not. But once again, man, really do appreciate you. I got good head-on value, though. You did. I have to give credit's due. You got good value. Oh, I didn't fix my drivers, did I? Holy hell. Let me fix that real quick. But once again, do really appreciate you stopping by, saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested in dropping a follow. Be much appreciated. And let's reactivate this. Should look good. There we go. Now. Perfect. And should refocus on its own time. There we go. There goes my cyborg brain. Alright, so let's see if we can get a second win on the nurse. I'm still not sold on Surge versus Ruin. I still think Ruin might be the better bet. But if I do that, then I definitely want to use Undying or Pop. And Jeffrey, thank you much for the follow. I appreciate you, mate. If you are interested in seeing more of my content, whether it be live on stream or over on YouTube, we do have a YouTube channel and a Discord. Discord's the best place to A, communicate with me offline as well as my community, but also to be notified when YouTube videos go live, whether it's Dead by Daylight, Subnautica, Outlast, or more, as well as when we go live here on Twitch. Good luck in future matches as well. Hope you have a good one. And apparently Cloudbot does not want to respond with the links. Giraffe desperately trying. Very rude indeed. Cloudbot says, no, I think I'm good right now. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, let's kind of look around. I did hear a crow go off. No one over here. It likes Frankie, apparently? Apparently. Not sure why, though. Alright, they're over here. Alright, they have stepped off the gen. They do not have an exhaustion perk since they are still running. Looks like she's stopping intermittently to try and regain her exhaustion perk, mind you. Alright, if she had an exhaustion perk, she doesn't now. That's for sure. 2 people on that gen from the looks of things. We'll hit the Atom. And he could have an exhaustion perk. I'm not sure if that's 5 seconds off the gen. It's hard to say. Dead hard. We'll fatigue out. And do a quick blink immediately after. Alright, let's pick you up first, and then we can go for the Atom afterwards. Ooh, she could try for it. She's not going to. So we hit the Nancy. I'm not sure what her game plan was there, to be honest. Maybe to go for the Atom? No, she went away. Atom's right here. Alright, let's pick you up. And they got 1 gen. That's fine, honestly. We're in a very, very strong position here. Alright, upsy daisy, and let's immediately blink back to this hook. Let's just grab her off of that. And looks like Cheryl going for the unhook. Perfect. We'll hit her. Did she continue to the left or to the right? Not entirely certain. Keep in mind, the Claudette is also nearby. Yeah, I lost her. Crows gave me information, though, so they're over here. Oh, Nance. Cheryl. There we go. That's Cheryl, not Nancy. They're probably going for the unhook here. We'll guard Adam real quick. I hear someone to my right. Sounds like a Claudette. There's Claudette. There's 1 infectious fright. No! I just freaking clotheslined the Adam. Didn't even mean to. I was going for this person instead. That's the Nancy. How did I miss that? I have no idea how she got around me there. Nancy. Where are you going? Sounds like she went this way. Continuing. Alright, we'll ignore her for now. We'll go pick up the Claudette, and then we can see... Alright, well that answers that. Looks like Adam has Unbreakable. Yeah, there's no one else here. Dead Hard? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, Barbecue gives us info. Let's start blinking again. And we'll head over to this gen, since we did see someone on it. Oi! Get off my generator. Who's that? What do you think you're doing? Alright, down goes to Cheryl. Honestly, we're not in a bad position, but we definitely want to blink back ASAP. Want to make sure that they don't have time for a heal party over there. Yeah, we see 3 people. Alright, well, they'll probably get maybe 1, if not 2 heals here. Won't be too much. Yep, they're right on the other side of this. Yeah, so worst comes to worst, they really just got 1 heal. Dead Hard from the Atom. Good to know. You know what they should do? Oh, that would make Mindbreaker so much better. If they got exhausted for 5 seconds for healing as well as. Like, imagine that. That'd make it so much better. That would make it so much better. If they would get exhausted for healing as well as working on gens. I have no idea where Adam went. But it would make it like an actual viable perk. I actually really like that idea. Decontinued. Oh, that's rough. I mean, it'd definitely be rough, don't get me wrong, but it'd make it viable. Like, I definitely don't think that it is very viable right now. Ah! Yeah, that's fine. But we got you down now. Infectious Fright? You know what? This is fine. We'll pick you up. That's fine. We'll get some barbecue and chili info. We actually see that the Nancy is over here. Fine, 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 Nancy. Looks like blood is here. She's being really aggressive with her plays. Was that Adam's blood? I think it was Adam's blood. No idea where Nancy went. I have no idea where the other 2 are. There's Nancy. Thank you. Saying welcome to the chat room. Yeah, it's probably because your connection to Twitch might be off, so basically it's just refreshing chat is all. That would be why. Alright, so we'll get some info here. Alright, someone is over here. We saw scratches. Looks like they went this way. But did they fully commit to that direction? Based on the scratch marks, I don't think so. I think they're going up the middle. Yeah, the Cloud realized as soon as I blinked at the ground that I had seen her. Honestly, if it wasn't for her medkit, her bright red medkit, mind you, I definitely would not have seen her whatsoever. There we go. Doing pretty well, Dark Wolf. Doing pretty well. How about you? Currently today is Win Streak Wednesday, so playing a bit of the Nurse. Trying out some builds. Seeing how effective Mindbreaker is. There's a Dead Hard. I could have sworn that she didn't have it. But maybe that's because it was mind broken earlier. Hello? Cheryl? Am I crazy here? Now we see Nancy there. You know what? I'm just gonna pick you up. Let's just put you on hook, shall we? Try to decide what to do. In what way? What decision are you making there, Rag? You know what? Let's put you over here. We'll definitely get barbecue and chili info. And that should be good enough. Fortunately, they are taking the time to heal, so I imagine we'll see a heal party. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm seeing. Unfortunate. Probably could have brought her in the other direction. Oh wait, hold on. There's one person that is not healed over here. Who is this? Cheryl, maybe? Who's over here? Who is this? It's the Nancy. Oh, Nancy. Where are you going? Oh, hold on. She continued, then stopped. Trying to figure out, like, where she's going. Alright, we see the crows go off. There we go. I see her now. We finally got her double back. Hello, Nancy. There's the dead heart and the down. Alright, upsy daisy. Blister right on your joint. Oof. You, depending on how that goes, Frankie, you might have to, pop it, potentially, in order to alleviate any pain or tension. Alright. Well, we did see one person going over to the left. I believe that is the Cheryl. Let's walk over here. Be kind of patient. More scratch marks. More scratch marks. Then they stop. No, they didn't. They went this way. Scratch marks again. Looks like they continued in this direction. Yeah, okay. Now we're on someone's trail. We should probably guard the generator, shouldn't we? Let's check middle. Not in middle. Doesn't seem to be over there. Do you have any sort of 3-gen? Absolutely freaking not. But good news is, we see scratch marks heading over to this gen. That's perfect. That is mighty fine. A little bit too far. I thought I had a shorter blink than that. Apparently not. Cheryl. There we go, got the hit. And let's try and get a 1 blink going here, because she does have dead hard, remember that fact. Either she doesn't have it because of Mindbreaker, or I don't know what. Yeah, I think that she didn't have it because of Mindbreaker. Oh, wow, that actually worked out pretty well. She must have touched the gen. And because of that, she literally just was exhausted. Alright. Last survivor is where? Not here. What about over here? Yeah, that would be ideal, to be honest. We could actually force his hand and do just that. Looks like Cheryl decided for him, though. So Cheryl has suicided. And this should count as a win. Yeah, Adam? Okay, that's why. Adam's nowhere in sight except we saw a little bitty scratchy mark. Ooh, we see more, in fact. That's brilliant. He already knew where it was. There we go, that's why. GG's, well played to these survivors. I mean, I'm fine with having a garden. If it's a vegetable garden, a flower garden, not so much. But GG's. Hatch was going to be a yes anyways. Gotcha. Were you really throwing it in their favor? Bees and wasps hate cucumbers. That's good to know. That's good to know. Any ideas on a time frame for COTF? June. I'm aiming for June 1st. So I'm looking to have this every game scheduled by the end of this month. And then June being the start date. Alright, let's ready up again. We have time for 4 more matches from the looks of things. I'm still not sold on this build. Like, it's working for me right now. Hey, GG's John Cena. Love the name, by the way. Appreciate stopping by, saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Gilty Ones if you are interested. You know, I'm really surprised I was able to see you. Just want to point that out. But out of curiosity, Were you using exhaustion perks? And if so, was Mindbreaker effective in making it so that you weren't able to use them after me chasing you off of a gen? Also, welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. I appreciate the follow. I am Mark, aka Guiltspire. I'm an educational killer main here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. If you are interested, we both have a Discord and a YouTube. YouTube, you can find not only Dead by Daylight content, but also Outlast and Subnautica, which is coming up. And Discord, you can chat with me and the community offline and be notified when we go live, when YouTube videos go up, and special events. Alright. Yeah, so do I take off Surge for Ruin? I mean, Surge hasn't done too much in the, you know, the grand scheme of things. So we run Ruin, Infectious, and then Mindbreaker. Let's try that. I am curious and seeing if maybe that is the better play. The only thing is maybe replace Barbecue with Undying. Well, let's figure it out. The thing is, Ruin is very fragile. We do see a key, by the way, on Zafangmin. Nurse's scratches were so loud, I had warnings to let go of the gen before he came, so I have my exhaustion ready. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess that is the difference between you and other survivors. It'll be dependent on whether or not they let go of the gen, won't it? Well, say GG's to the Cheryl. I do appreciate the GG's, and would love to have you here and stop on by. So maybe in that case, Ruin is the better play, because Ruin then forces you to lose progress if you let go. So maybe Ruin Mindbreaker is a good combination. That would make more sense than Surge then, if people are going to let go to counter Mindbreaker. Yeah, that would make sense. So Ruin Mindbreaker, and if we're going to run Ruin, probably want to run Undying or Pop. Which one? Probably Ruin Pop. So Ruin, Infectious, Pop, Mindbreaker, Pop. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Could work, could work. We'll try that next match. Alright, let's blink out. Fatigue. And kind of just look around. No one here so far. No one on that gen. What about this one? Nothing. And last but not least, this one. Answer, yes. Let's fatigue out fully. Mindbreaker will exhaust them if they are running, which right now they are. Alright, let's chase. I see them behind that rock. That's the David. We're gonna assume David has Dead Hard. So let's play this kind of carefully. We'll get the hit, and let's hope Mindbreaker has done its job. He's going to the left or to the right? Looks like to the right. Ooh, that was a close one. That was a close one. I don't hear him, so I don't know if he's going to the left or the right, but we guessed correctly on the left. Ah, close but no cigar. Close but no cigar. The stairs just botched it for us. Now he's going to the right. Perfect. No one on Infectious, so we'll pick up. No Dead Hard, he would have used it? Maybe. I'm not sure if they lost 5 or gained back 5 seconds in chase. They're on this gen. Or at least were. I might actually sit on this gen for a little bit. That gen is very well done. That's fine. We'll fatigue out. And we'll eat the stun as well. All right, let's go for her. That's definitely been 5 seconds, so if she has Dead Hard, she definitely has access to it. But good news is it worked out. All right, let's slug her out. Let Jens regress here. There's Feng Min. The basement literally just screwed us over. What the hell was that? What, when I got stunned? That's because of the bug fix that they did. Tell me how I did what? Hit her through the vault here, or... Yeah, so it's because of the new stun. So there's a bug, or not a bug, there used to be a bug. When you would get stunned, you would get stunned when fatiguing, it wouldn't stun you. It'd kind of be like Legion, almost. It'd be almost like a fatigue cancel in a way. In the last patch, they fixed that, and it apparently causes that whirly noise. I'm not sure why, but it does. Alright, looks like they should have Mindbreaker applied. That's David again. No DS in hand. How do you dodge me like that? Ah, so painful. You feel like you have the right timing and everything, and just goes, nope, I think not. Alright, doubles back. That gives me a good amount of distance. Let's one blink him. And go for the next one blink. Fix the pallet stun. Hold on one second, I'll read that after this chase. I'm just so bad at nurse sometimes. David, please don't leave. There we go. I like to fix the pallet stun where you drop the pallet, you hear the killer get stunned, instead you get hit. It's super annoying. Well, so that's always going to be a thing. That's just based on animations and iframes. I don't think there's any way they can theoretically fix that, unless you're talking about where they don't get stunned. The pallet stun is always going to be there, theoretically speaking. Let's fatigue. No work really done there. Imagine they'll probably go for the unhook. They are. No, this is like where they don't get stunned, but make the sound. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I see what you're saying now. All right, let's go for the Yoon. I didn't say Siri. I said Yoon, for the God's sake. All right, let's just get distance. So fatigue. Alright, we'll keep distance, we'll fatigue, and then we'll double recharge. Try and guarantee a down here. There's a down. No infectious fright, so we should be good. I get over a pallet rather than through. I think you might be referring to one and the same. It is hit over pallet draft? Yeah. There goes Ruin. So Ruin is now out. Yeah, for distance, I want single, but I want to get better at doing one blink hits. That's the biggest thing. One blink hits are kind of Nurse's, like, little thing. If you can get good at those, then you're in a much better spot. There's the Feng Min. She dodged me. Would have been good to be able to blink through that rock. Yo, what's up, Twisted One? How goes it? How goes it? How you doing today? All right, there's the hit. Let's go for the one blink hit. I've absolutely lost her, though. I have no clue where she went. That sucked. Oh, she went in the middle, that's why. Middle. Here. To the left or to the right? Looks like there's David. Unfortunate for him, to say the least. Hi, David. I should have blinked down. I blinked way too far on that one. Well, David's on Death Hook, is he not? I believe he is. Alright, he got... Okay, if you watch that, so he now has his exhaustion perk back, because that, I think, was 5 seconds. So let's see if he has Dead Hard after all. Alright. Well, fatigue. He continues up here and back down. I shouldn't have done that. I should have fatigued out. That was a mistake on my end. And he dodges again. And of course I just can't blink through that corner. Okay, can we just down you already, David? Please and thank you. Flashlight attempt. No dice. I'm gonna put him up on this hook. Thank you very much, Fengmin. And there's nothing that you can do to stop me. That person's injured. That is Yoon. And we'll down her. That is Fengmin behind me. And let's go for her next. Yeah, it looks like she understands what's gonna happen here. Scratch marks kind of ended abruptly, though. I'm not sure if she continued or doubled back. That's the next problem. Alright, we'll go back for the Yoon, then. This looks mighty suspicious. I don't hear... Oh, there we go. I was about to say, I don't hear the pitter-patter of feet coming to the rescue. But there it is. Right there. Well, down the Claude. Let's just pick her up at this point. We could go for the Fengmin, but we'll just pick up Claude and hook her. Thank you, Frankie. I appreciate it. Alright, there is Yoon again. Let's give chase to her. And of course, geometry really hurts us there. But we're fine. Let's down Yoon, and I don't think there's any way out of this one now. So let's pick you up. We'll face the wall. No flashlight save for Fengmin. And we can put you here, get some barbecue value. Yeah, barbecue is really good on nurse. I'm not sure about taking it off is the problem. Because now we can go immediately for the person that's injured and slug them out ideally. Alright, where are you at, Claudie? Alright, that was a good body block. Credit where it's due. That just freaking botched it. The fact that base mode is here. No. No. Come on. Freaking keys. Every single time. Yeah, base mode was a patch was a no, but the key said yes. Yeah, it's a draw, so we don't lose, but we're able to do anything else. Yeah, I didn't realize that freaking hatch spawned on Shack. I would have never have known, but that makes sense why Fengmin was there. That would make sense. So, is Ruin the right move? I think Infectious Mindbreaker is. I think if we run Mindbreaker, Infectious, we need to run Ruin. So let's ready up. Let's replace Barbecue with Ruin. Let's try this. We're gonna replace Barbecue with Ruin. Let's throw on Infectious, Mindbreaker, and Pop. Yes, I'll give the mac and cheese a try right now. Did he put barbecue into the cheese, or did you make the chicken barbecue? I'm curious on that fact. I probably would recommend doing barbecue like chicken, but both. Tastes pretty good. I'll just show you how to broil chicken in a way that you get a nice little bit of like caramelization with the barbecue sauce. But otherwise, it tastes pretty good. Available Sunday. Potentially. I don't have anything planned specifically. I don't like barbecue sauce, that's fair. But you can do it in a way that isn't like too present. Where it's balanced out. This is too much for you, but I'm glad you like it. I'm sorry to hear that. I guess next time we can, maybe do 2 different types of chicken. Do one, you know, mine barbecue, and then maybe yours pesto. That way you don't have to worry about the barbecue. But, sorry I don't like it. And what's up, Marcus? How goes it? 6 p.m. EST if you're available to kill for us on the live by nightfall. That'd be dope. I want to double check with Psycho, but want to know if you'd be able to for a tournament. Would I be able to stream it or no, Dark Wolf? If I'm able to stream it, I might be more willing to. I'm just trying to think what I have Sunday. Trying to think. Normally I'd be playing Gears of War with my friend. Alright, but, well, next time we'll make it so that way both of us can get something that we want. How you doing, Marcus? Alright, sounds good. Hopefully, or at least you're gonna eat the first portion, Frankie. That way, you at least eat something before you go to bed. Alright, we have time for 2 more matches, by the way. Ironworks of Misery. Thank you, Frankie. Alright, let's blink out this way towards Shack. See where the hell they are. Alright, sounds good. Just want to make sure. Alright, they are on the gen, and it looks like the Yui's over here walking. But then she ran. Got the hit. Nice little Pokos right there for sure. She had Dead Hard, but didn't matter. We were able to get it through on the blink. We must have been right up on her. Alright, good night, Matt. Have a good one, my friend. Don't worry about it. You know, leaving a lurk and being here, you know, definitely helps me out quite a lot. We'll get the hit. Looks like maybe she might go for the unhook. Maybe not. We definitely know that she is mind broken, though. And honestly, I made a mistake, but we were able to capitalize off it. Not too bad. Alright. Let's put you up on this hook, then. We do see Zemegan probably going for the Yui immediately after this. Let's blink real quick, like. Surprising. Might be back over here. I see scratch marks going for him at the very least. Yep, scratch marks here. That is the Jake. They do have their exhaustion perks more likely than not. Down you. Let's test the theory whether or not you have BT, my friend. You do have BT. Alright, good to know. Jake has borrowed time. Upsy daisy, Jakey boy. Scratch marks. Let's see. We'll hit the Meg. Let's see if she goes for the unhook. She does not. Let's double recharge. Oh, wait. There we go. Alright, Nia is still injured, so honestly, going for the slug play wouldn't be a horrible idea, but I think, honestly, we can take our time. Nia is healed, so that actually was good. So the person that we probably were going to go for was probably the Yui, who was full health. Oh, I see them over here. That is Yui, I believe. Nope, that's Jake. And looks like they did get rid of Ruin. So Pop is now in play. Oh, Jakey boy. Alright, heading off to bud. Let's down you. And since we do want to forgo the potential of eating a DS, let's go for the Yui. We do swing and a miss there, unfortunately. But Yui definitely is mind broken, so no dead hard from her, more likely than not. Let's continue the chase. Okay, she's stopped for a little bit. Not sure if she might be fully recovered from the exhaustion, though. Alright, she was, but we didn't blink far enough. Ah! I blinked to where she was. I didn't blink to where she was going to be. That's my bad. Nurse is one of the most frustrating killers for me. Honestly, she is. Because I feel like I sometimes get the distance I need, and then all of a sudden it's just gone. But we know for a fact that she is exhausted. That's just a matter of fact. We'll down her. We know where Nia is. How's my Blight game progressing? I honestly have not put as much time as I should in Blight. We're getting better. We're getting better. But he's still probably one of my weakest. Alright, we know where Nia is. On that gen back there. Let's just full-on blink towards them. And try and get the pop off. Ooh, she might just go for it. Yep, good play. She did not run, meaning that maybe she might not be affected by Mind Broken anymore. Yeah, it definitely isn't. So we do expect a dead hard here. Oh, nice job. I did not expect her to continue walking. Good, good. That was honestly a really good play by her. We were able to capitalize at the end of the day. Alright. Let's just go here real quick. Oh, that's on one still. I do not even care about that whatsoever. Let's patrol gens now. Check this one. Ooh, yep, that's a good target, alright. Let's pop this after our fatigue and then go for Jake around logs. I was a little bit too far away from the gen. I was trying to respect the fact that it is a object I can't blink through, but it ended up costing me the hit. Looks like Yui has touched up the gen, though. Nope, no hit. And now he'll run away. Really good of him to use that really tight, those tight corners to his advantage. I'll go for Yui. She does have Dead Art in hand. Do keep that in mind, of course. So we need to close distance and then blink towards her to get Dead Hard out. Either that or blink in front of her and predict Dead Hard's movement. One or the other. There we go. She's down. Now we can get another pop-off on Jake's gen. Is there a hook behind me? There is. Perfect. Yui's now dead. And that is Jake, who should be mind broken too. Yeah, we're definitely getting some good blinks. 100%. I feel like Nurse is one of those killers as I continue to play more and more throughout the day. It just gets slightly better and better. We're gonna fatigue out here. Little hit. And then immediately blink onto him. He does have his exhaustion perk. Mind that fact. Dead hard. Got him distance, but we were able to predict his movement. Alright, upsy daisy. Let's go for you next. And we do see scratch marks. Looks like they're not gonna go for the gen tap. Smart move there. Hook you up and try and chase down the Meg. Ooh. She stopped. Not sure where she went. Yeah, she doubled back. Probably the Jake's hook. You see it move? Yep, that's exactly what I was expecting. Okay, based on that dead hard, I fully imagine that he does not have BT in play. Not that I think it would matter at this point if we chase him. I need to stop swinging at those. I really do. Every time I swing at those type of plays, I always get outplayed by the Survivor's mind game. And such a Nurse-specific mind game, too. Alright, sounds good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Frankie. I mean, I really liked it, so that's the good news, but sorry to hear that you didn't like it. Well, we'll try and make it so that we can avoid this situation in the future, though. I'll probably see about cooking Frankie something after the stream in that case. You make sure that he eats prior to going to bed, of course. Alright, we'll get the hit on the Meg. And let's see where she's going. She definitely has her exhaustion perk. Let's keep that in mind. But she goes down anyways. Alright, let's hook up Meg. That hook is gone, so let's go over to logs, and then we can go after Jake in middle. I imagine that Neil will probably go for the pickup momentarily. Or just goes for the gem. That's an option too. And I can respect it. But it might be your downfall in the end. No idea where Jake is now. He's been slugged for a while. No scratch marks. Oh, I was gonna say no scratch marks heading there, but apparently I was wrong. You see Nia going around. There's the Nia. Well, imagine that she has her exhaustion perk back, mind you. There she is. Let's shorten our blink. And that was a good double back. Honestly, I shouldn't have held. I should have probably just fatigued out at that point. Since we got the distance that we needed, she doubled back again. We'll get our hit. And immediately blink onto her. Down her, and put you up on a hook. And I believe that's death hook for Nia too, so that's good. We have now brought their resources down, but they only have one gen left. I will note that fact. That does make this a little bit more complicated after all. Alright, no, they're not on just this gen. Let's check middle. No one on this gen. And what about this one? Hi, Jake. Hi, Meg. How goes it? Oh my god, I don't know how I missed that. She was right in front of me, and then all of a sudden she's behind me. I think that I just may be over-blinked on that, to be honest. Nope, shouldn't have swung. I'm getting a bit too overzealous with these swings, not gonna lie. Meg? Don't know if the game plan was there. You've got to be joking. Again! Again with these godforsaken keys! Come on now. Another draw, yeah. Come on. I hate keys so much. I hate them so much. Yep, they found a key too. Nope, not even have Plunder's Instinct. No, nothing. No, nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the RNG on chess is just way off right now. This one a little bit better though, with Ruin Pop in hand. So I kind of do like this. I kind of do like this. Did they say they're going to nerf keys? Yes, they're still in the process of doing so. Well, it's just frustrating when you, like, you play a good game and you just get punished for it. That's the most frustrating part of it all. Key should be like the old hatch animation. Key should just allow only one survivor to escape. Yo, what's up, Trickster? How you doing? GG's, man, GG's. That key spawn was nutty. That was simply out of nowhere. I had no idea that was coming. I was like, really? God dang it. But no hard feelings against you. That's just DBD being DBD. But I do appreciate stopping by, staying high. Would love to have you here as party Guilty Ones if you are interested. But yeah, I definitely agree that Key should only let one survivor leave at a time. Otherwise, it just results in situations like that, and it's just so frustrating for killers. Exactly. Like I said, no hard feelings against you. It's just, it's a struggle. Especially if Nurse being one of my, not my worst killer, but definitely not someone I'm as good as. Got me good in chases. Yo, what's up, Rizzo? GG's, my friend. GG's. I appreciate you and Trickster stopping by, saying hi. Would love to have you both here as part of the Guilty Ones. We are an educational killer main. Here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Right now we're doing some Win Streak Wednesday, so all Nurse all day. And Rizzo, thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. Happy to have you here. If you are interested, we do have a Discord and a YouTube in addition to. YouTube is where we're going to be posting some Dead by Daylight gameplay, but also Subnautica and or Outlast. And then we have our Discord where you can chat with our community offline and be notified when we go live and when YouTube videos go up. And Trickster, thank you much for the follow as well. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it greatly. Welcome to the Guilty Ones. Alright, well, this is going to be the last match of the day. Is Nurse right now still on a 1-win streak, by the way? I think she's still on a 1, right? Not a 2? So this is for a 2? Yeah. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I think we found the build now. I still would like barbecue. Not barbecue. I'm having barbecue mac and cheese. Maybe next week you can talk to your team, see if we can get a scrim against them for our killers. Yeah, I mean, I think the best person to message Wolf would be Viceblin. I really have no say in most of it. Vice is the person to probably reach out to regarding that. I know they'd be down because they want to scrim, but honestly, it's hard to with me being NA. Yo, what's up, Dashing Aaron? Thank you much for the GGs, my friend. Appreciate you stopping by, saying hi, and dropping the GGs. Would love to have you here as part of the Guilty Ones, my friend. You guys played a really good match. That key in the end just got me, though. I was not expecting that by any stretch of the imagination. By the way, for those who were in the last match, how was Mindbreaker? Was it doing work, or was it doing nothing? You know, I did see sometimes you guys definitely had your exhaustion perks exhausted because of it, or had to play around the fact that Mindbreaker was a thing. And Aaron, thank you much for the follow. I appreciate you, mate. You do see scratch marks on Shaq. There they are. Coming off guard at first. So was it forcing you to jump off of gens early in that case, if my terror radius was near? Is that how it's kind of working? Because if so, that's exactly what I wanted. Because then Ruin gets to do its job a little bit before the chase. You know, she played that well. Alright, let's see where she goes. Car or vault. Looks like school instead. No! Why did I do that? All I had to do was not blink. All I had to do was fatigue, and yet I get punished. Stop it. Both of you. Jeff, come here. Come here, Jeff. Come here. Didn't affect me too much since I had bounce landing, so I would get away by the time it would need it. Gotcha. Makes sense. Oi, Adam. You too. Stop that. Look at the hip. He's definitely exhausted, so we don't need to worry about Dead Hard here. Why did I double blink? I just needed to swing. I'm so used to baiting out the Dead Hard now. Get off this gen. Off with you. I said off. Okay. You don't have any exhaustion perk. I wonder if Nia has Dead Hard. That'd be amazing if she did. I back off a bit, get Dead Hard. Gotcha. Makes sense. Alright, let's hook you. Everyone's injured, which is awesome, by the way. Wait, is Ruin gone? Oh, they must have gotten Ruin. I didn't even notice it. Must have been mid-chase. Shoot. Let's blink this way. Scratch marks, continue. I hear him doubling back. Yeah, he's on this opposite side here. Oi! Survivor, where you at? Alright, if he has Dead Hard, he definitely has it back. Perfect. was able to bait that out. And let's hook you up, jump back on that gen, see if it is poppable again. It is poppable. Let's do that before we continue chase. Go this way. Alright, let's see. Who is that? That is Nia, methinks. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's Nia. Oh, Nia, my girl. Where are you going? Wait, did she... Oh, she didn't double back. Whoops. That was a mistake. I should have just probably blinked. Check this gen again. Yep, that's a good check. They definitely are running from me. Oh, hey. Hi, Nia. Didn't expect to see you here. She's right over there. Unfortunate timing. I thought she was going to go to the left and not to the right. Dead hard, sure. Now she gets downed. And has been 60 seconds. We'll find out. Answer seems to be yes, and there's a hook. Let's head back to school to get another pop-off if possible. Yes. Oh, bollocks. That's where a barbecue would be good. Alright, looks like they're going around. They also might have stood still for a bit to get their exhaustion perk back. Jeff definitely has exhaustion perk back. That is a matter of fact. I'm just going to fatigue. The fact that I wasn't able to blink through that was sad. Well, that works out. I have no qualms with that situation. Upsy daisy. And let's put you on hook right here. Gives me a chance to check this gen. This gen is not active. Good, good, good. Was active, no scratch marks. Let's pop it. And check this gen. There's Adam. Alright, let's go for him. We'll make up some distance here. Nice. He goes out back. We'll fatigue out. Alright. What's the game plan here now, boy? Oh, he went through. Wait, did he dead hard through me? I think he did. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. There we go. I can hear you healing. You know that, right, Jeff? You're not aware of that fact. Alright, let's pick you up. Put you on hook immediately. And then we can try and track down Jeff's scratch marks. Hold up, I hear this gen being worked on. Yeah, that's a good 2-cell right there. Sounded worked on? Yeah. Alright, let's double back. Scratch marks go past the house. No, they don't. Thangmin gets hit. And let's one blink. Dead hard was used. She'll go to car from looks of things. Let's blink immediately to keep distance. And down you. I don't know what she was thinking, to be honest. Oh wait, that's House of Pain. No, I don't care to go there right now. I thought that was someone right behind me. Alright, let's pick you up. That it was House of Pain's gen. Coming back, did she think... I think she thought I had a second blink, yeah. I think that's exactly what happened. Alright, let's head back to this gen, over by House of Pain. Didn't get a pop going. Nope, not needed. Not needed here either. How about this gen? No. I think we're actually in a pretty good spot then. That's slow aggressing. Good, good, good. You can go for Feng Min. Don't hear them healing. Doesn't sound like they've worked on that gen downstairs. Question of the day is, where the fresh hell are they? Scratch marks? Upstairs? Down the Atom, and no infectious fright to speak of. Alright, upsy daisy, Atom boy. No exhaustion perk from you either, thanks to Mindbreaker. Pretty sure Adam's dead. Good. Let's check this gen then. Someone was here, mind you. No idea where. But it doesn't seem like too much work was done on the gen. So let's go to basement. No work here. Back out. Yeah, still unsure where they're at. That gen has been worked on lately. We'll hit the Thing Min then? Sure. I mean, it's either Thing Min or Nia. That's fine by me. Let's keep distance. Down you. And pick you up. And let's pop that gen then. Wait, Adam DC during the death animation? Oh, he did. Look at that. I don't understand why, but sure. Alright, let's go up and pop the gen. No scratch marks, but we'll pop it. Yeah, exactly. Just wait 10 seconds. Maybe they don't care about the blood points. Maybe that's what we're learning here. Alright, they're definitely on this gen. They're trying to complete it. Alright, he doesn't have Mindbreaker. Or he's not Mind Broken, rather, based on the fact that he was sitting there. Hi, Jeff. Oh, maybe he wasn't. Maybe he wasn't finished or done with exhausting yet. We'll check if Jeff had Dead Hard. I think he did, right? Not insane for thinking that? I'm pretty sure he ate through a Jeff's Dead Hard earlier. Yeah, we'll have to check. Let's pop this. Let's jump back on that gen. No one's here yet. Jeff is back. Everyone's on Death Hook now. Probably a good time for the pull. That was a bad play. I lost a bit of distance there for sure. Scratch marks continue this way. Are your thing? There she is. Hi, Fang. Bye, Fang. Let's put you up on hook. Kill you off. Check this gen again over here. Jeff's gen. No work done. We see Nia in front of us over by ambulance, as well as Jeff. Hi, Nia. How goes it? Get a hell on you. And now we can teleport. Down you, and let's hook up the Nia. Trying to avoid the DS from Jeff. And what is the verdict, guilty ones? Will Jeff receive the hook or the hatch? It is up to you, of course. And the verdict is... hatch is a yes. All right. Come on, Jeff, trying to find hatch for you. I have no idea where it is, mind you, but we'll try and find it. Maybe you'll get the idea if we don't hook him. Alright, Jeff, you only have 3 tries and then you're out. Keep that in mind. I don't hear it downstairs. Yeah, I don't hear it downstairs. That's 1 strike, Jeff. This will be number 2. Do you think he realized by now what we're doing? Apparently not, though. Okay. Let's go again, Jeffy boy. I don't know where your game plan is now, buddy, but ain't gonna do too much here. Oh, come on now. All right, Jeff. Struggle one more time. You're going up on a hook. All right, upsy daisy, Jeffy boy. Them the brakes. You struggle 3 times, you're dead. And I'll break this for future use. Or rather, blood points. Yeah, no idea where Hatch was. Probably over by Shaq, I bet. Didn't see it in school. Could be in House of Pain, too. Another place we didn't get the look. But GG, well played to these survivors. So did Jeff have Mindbreaker? I don't think so. I think he had Lithe instead. Yeah, Jeff was Viper. No, Jeff did have Dead Hard. Yeah, Jeff did have Dead Hard after all. So he wasn't able to use it thanks to Mindbreaker. Either that or because of 60-second exhaust on tier 1. Dead Hard and Lithe? Nope, Lithe was down here. Oh wait, no. That's Quick and Quiet. Urban Evasion, Dead Hard. That's Dead Hard, and that's Lithe. Yep, yeah, that's Urban Evasion. That's Lithe. Alright, well, that being said, that will be the end of today's stream, and we do get Nurse back onto a 2-win streak, so back where we started, I suppose. But we learned a lot along the way, so I'll take that as a win. With that being said, though, we are gonna go raid another member of the not the Guilty ones, Jesus. The Children of the Fog, and I'm gonna go raid Little Rugard. So let's go raid Zeru. With that being said, guys, as always, if I can copy and paste this, that is, holy hell. As always, if you guys did enjoy the show, make sure to hit that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, I'll see you all at 5 p.m. CST. Bye-bye!